welcome to the, where are we at? 27th session of Dire Roll.
Yeah, numbers.
Yeah.
Numbers are a thing, yes.
That's literally what this game is. Nothing but numbers.
Oh shit, someone tricked me into math.
Wait a second, this game is educational.
Damn it!
The power of friendship and imagination and math.
And math.
And math.
And math.
Is that where?
Maybe this game was created by Satan.
As long as you
Don't tell my parents.
Speaking of
Don't tell mine
imagination
either.
and math, just don't bring up the imaginary numbers and we'll
I need
all
a Ouija
be
board for one.
fine.
I need you to roll me a d20. How did I get a -7?
Did you carry the 2?
I got a 6, so you said -7. That's a -1.
It's probably one of the weirdest intros we've had yet.
Right? Well, real quick, let's give a shout out to our associate partners over at the Adventures Game,
Hey!
who help to supply a lot of the minis that you see on the campaign, as well as make it extremely affordable. So make sure to give them a call, check them out on their Facebooks, and if you find yourself in the Amarillo, Texas area, make sure to stop by and say that Dire Roll sent you.
Yeah.
Before we get into that intro, anyone's got any shout outs, any announcements they want to make?
OkiCon going to be taking place over in what is it, Ashley?
Oklahoma City.
No, not Oklahoma City. It's the one just below it.
Norman?
Norman, thank you. Norman, Oklahoma. Thank you. It's good. I almost want to say Newsom, Oklahoma. That wasn't right. Norman, Oklahoma. That's I know.
The Sooner capital.
The Sooner capital. Yeah, the sooner the better. It's going to be taking place on It's one of those days.
New Year's weekends.
New Year's weekend. Thank you, Ashley.
It's
New Year's
been a
weekend.
long
I'll be there with Lore Master
day.
Entertainment. And yes, please come fight Rots in the Lore Master Arena.
All right. Anything else?
Evangeline will be there too.
There you
Yeah!
go. Also, one of the big things that you might notice is you can hear everyone at the table a lot better
Oh my god.
than you could before.
Yeah, no shit!
We are working out some of the issues that may happen with these new mics, but we're going to keep focusing on trying to make it at least a better quality, so while we're having fun here at the table, you can better hear us and have just as much fun on the other side of the screen. So,
Any problems you do come across, I'm sure it's going to be just user error.
oh, yeah.
It'll be IE10T.
So
error.
feel free, if you're watching this either on YouTube, here on Twitch, or you find it somewhere else, feel free to give us some feedback. If you feel like the audio might be a little weird or anything like that, feel free to let us know. That way we can be aware of it in case we miss it.
Still need to,
Or, hey, if we're also having some, some audio issues, or you're just overall enjoying the stream, be sure to hit up our discussion board on Facebook.
Yes.
All the wonderful memes.
That is Meme Central. We also post updates about the stream. We also just like to hear from you. So if you just feel like leaving us some sort of review, let us know how we're doing. We would really appreciate hearing from y'all.
Send us your dankest memes.
Hell yeah.
The bigliest.
The biggest.
Biggest. It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge.
They're gonna be
Should we
It's gonna be huge.
Should we be making these kind of jokes immediately after Election Day?
Why not?
How about
It
that?
was only midterms.
That's the benefit of being in the land of the free.
Holy midterms.
It was only midterms.
We're free?
It's only good nerves.
That's what they like to let us know, at least.
Right.
They like to tell us that we're free.
Alright.
But alright, anything else? Anyone got any big shout outs or anything else they'd like to say?
No.
Alright, in that case, let's hit that intro.
Yay.
Come in, you losers!
Let's go.
I left that other D4. Here we go.
Hey guys, fireball over. Let's go. Alright guys, balls are ready. Get to the table.
Okay. I mean, if that's what works for the mood.
Of course. You bastard.
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
Your camera isn't on.
Oh, of course.
It's okay. If anybody can fix it, the mood can.
oh.
Hopefully so. Come on, where's it at?
Well, I
Come
mean,
on, mood.
It'll be the one that says DM camera.
it says the
It's not even.
it says the battle map camera's on.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey.
Hey.
The ultimate trick of turning it off and turning it back on again.
There's a reason why they ask you that every time you call IT.
Exactly.
Did you
Fixes
try
about
turning it
50%
off
of
and
the
turning
issues.
it back on again?
The heart monitor stopped working. Back on again. If we do that, he dies.
I mean, it kind of worked for me.
Stop giving me PTSD.
I know, both of us over here. I was on the receiving and he was on the applying end, yeah.
Oh, so he was the pitcher, you were the catcher?
Something like that.
Oh.
I mean, he's pitching those nitro pills into my mouth.
I probably did not recognize Cameron at the time.
Fair.
Anyways, so,
I don't think I recognized anybody that night.
last we left, our party had just gotten rested up in Eberstein after a fairly interesting car ride of almost losing the cleric and the young druid and a giant ball of yarn. As they wake up and have gotten their morning coffees, they prepare to head out for their final destination as far as this travel goes. Yes.
Okay.
You have to watch out for logging trucks.
Oh, jeez.
Hey.
No.
Anxiety, the movie.
And they make their final stretch from Mechanus to Creek.
I should have been a divination wizard.
Yeah?
Should have been a divination wizard. Hashtag should have been a divination wizard.
In hindsight.
You get to tell me actually every time I roll something.
Actually.
Take it with a lucky feet.
Yo.
Yeah.
And play a halfling.
Yeah.
Lucky motherfucker.
I mean, he had some seriously low scores, though. Okay, it
Yeah.
evened out.
Yep, it did. It was great.
But nothing was allowed to get near you, so.
Yeah. His highest score after modifiers and everything, and all the plus I had
He
to was still
also-
only a 16.
He also had 3 puns in a trench coat, like,
Yeah, for a girlfriend.
constantly.
Well,
But, so, our party is
Tall girlfriend go eat.
essentially on their way out to their monomobile after getting everything kind of packed. As we last left off, Thorn was wanting to catch up with Linus and Rolt regarding some fairly interesting interaction that he had the previous night. And as we open up, the party is beginning their way out to the monomobile.
I'm gonna stop off at the front desk and get the head guildmaster's name and everything like that.
Okay.
Just flag down the help desk.
I mean, there's a few people up there.
Yeah.
Who do you approach?
It just
What do they look like?
what do they look like?
I'm leaving it up to you.
All
What do they look like?
right. Let's go with a tall elf, wood elf, longer hair, but with you can't tell if it's like artificial or whatever, but like a shock of red kind of through the hair, like almost like an auburn kind of that goes through it.
Okay. Septum piercing?
No. It does have three up along his left ear though.
Okay.
And he's wearing the guild.
Okay. Give me one word for his personality. Just one word.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Asshole.
Asshole.
No. Distracted.
Distracted. Okay.
Missed the
Alright.
whole mustard.
So, you come up on this, at least looks like he's working, wood elf, who seems to be, shuffling through what you can assume is just some, documents.
I take it. I wave and I was like, "Excuse me."
Looks up. Looks
I
around.
wave my arm like I usually
By
do.
the time you wave your arm, he's already back down looking at his paperwork.
Quarterstaff man.
take my quarterstaff and start weighing it. Excuse me.
Walking stick. Nice.
Down here.
Walking stick.
Down here, over the desk.
Oh, what's up, little bud?
Hi. Would you mind? We're just passing through, and I'm kind of collecting the names of the different guild masters. Can you give me some information real quick?
Yeah, totally. But I'm gonna need you to repeat that, man. Sorry, I heard you, but I wasn't listening.
All right, that's fine. Can you give me the head guild master's name?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay. What is it?
Oh, you wanted me to tell you? Oh,
Yeah,
man, my
yeah.
fault.
This
No,
sounds
it's okay.
acoustic.
No, he's stoned. Yes. Could you take and tell me the headmaster's name
Sure.
now?
Oh, my man. Yeah, her name is Barbara Tea Leaf.
Barbara Tealeaf.
Barbara.
Tea Leaf. All right. Any sort of like physical descriptors or anything like that? Just so that way I might not be able to take and like notice it from a distance. Like, what's she look like?
About yay tall, and he gives like just a really vague height. His hands keep going. No, maybe she's taller than you. Yeah.
That's helpful. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll come back to it.
No problem, bro.
Hey, where are you from? Where's your accent's familiar?
I mean, I'm from here.
Okay. All right.
Where are you from?
Slowfast.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think that just kind of goes back to baby.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
I'm just like, have a good one.
Honestly, I put in like ADHD.
Barbara Tea Leaf. Okay.
I heard you, but I
Barbara
wasn't
Tea Leaf
listening.
is
Got it.
the guild master.
Got it.
That's
Okay.
me during customer
I
service at 3 a.m.
It's great. I love that.
I'm just like,
I am there for it.
okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
But yeah, no, I take it. I run back and like meet up with everybody else.
You at least know that you know her name, and you
Yep.
know that she's taller than you.
Yep. So probably not a gnome.
But you never know.
Congratulations, we've ruled out one race.
Could be a half gnome, half human.
Half gnome, half human.
No, half
Dwarf.
gnome, half
Like,
orc.
how?
She's a fucking dwarf.
A human and
A
a
Nork.
gnome. A home?
Half orc, half gnome. And an orc. A good
I
orc.
mean,
A Nork.
Yeah,
That's better than a knack.
That's a mix between a
A
gnome
man?
and a shark folk.
A Sahojin.
A man.
Pretty much.
Uh,
Yep. As you come back down, or as you come back over, at this point everyone's kind of gotten down, gotten a little bit of food they wanted, the coffee and everything. World's your oyster. Y'all know that your next stop is Cord.
Where's everybody at? That's the real
We're at the
car.
car.
Like in general, I'm kind of. We're in the car.
You don't have to be in the car. Y'all
We're
were just
at the
on your
car.
way
We're at
out.
the car. We're moving
Are we
towards
at
the car.
Linus stopped by the desk on his way out while everyone was out.
Rogue's walking out and he's got a like a small tote bag that he's got apples, oranges, bananas. He's got a bunch of like the snack foods. So like he's got John and Molly behind him as well, walking sitting there just like, you know, do we have to save these for later? Yes, save them for the trip, kids.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. This is gonna be a great session, y'all.
Let's roll the night. Die roll.
So -5 from your wisdom.
My wisdom is a 15.
So it's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're holding the bag, so you would notice.
You
The
keep
bag
marking
is
this, I'm
slightly
sorry.
moving.
The bag is slightly moving.
It wiggles every once in a while.
I'm sorry.
What the? John, did you put something else in here?
No, you just told me to load it with fruit.
I swear, Stella's still here, and I'm gonna find the snake in a moment. Starts moving around. Starts putting a hand in.
Are you trying to like grab whatever's in there?
Yes.
Or give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Not you.
Lucky didn't want to play.
You can't even put herb in there.
There are other numbers.
What'd you
20.
get?
Not 20.
Oh, nice. For good love.
24.
24. All right.
Herb.
Hello.
Is that double?
Yeah.
Yeah, my sleight of hand is +2,
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah,
plus 4.
24.
So, even with his +6 into a deck save, you catch him as you pull it out, and essentially as you pull it out, you notice that it looks kind of like a horseshoe crab animal, as it just goes, and you realize that it's squirrel, as you see the extra.
I
four
knew
eyes
it.
on it.
Squirrel! Look, if you wanted breakfast, you could have just asked. You don't have to get into the snack bag. Molly?
You said I can't say those words.
First off, good girl, I'm proud of you. Second off, I'm going to find some soap from you. John, take this. I'm going back inside. I'm going to get one of those hotel bar soaps.
So as you're carrying him in, you feel your hand go empty as he's turned into a fly and flew off.
Hey,
I can't say.
Victorian! Victorian!
What?
Your pet's being an asshole.
What's he doing?
It seems par for the course, considering.
Eating our snacks and cussing out Molly.
He was cussing you.
Well, why would he
You
cuss
hear
out
him.
Molly?
You hear in Sylvan from a small voice, and you can recognize it as
Yeah.
squirrels, just as a bit higher pitched.
Yeah.
I was cussing him out, not her.
He was cussing you out, not her.
He took me from my breakfast.
Did you take his breakfast from him?
I offered to get him breakfast. He's eating our snacks.
He was gonna put soap in my mouth.
Why would you put soap in his mouth?
Because the words he was saying to Molly.
I wasn't saying it to Molly. You asked her what I said.
Is that a weird Tyler thing?
You never had your mouth washed up with soap?
No.
No.
That seems a little abusive to me.
Yes, that was the thing then, Tyler. If you were caught saying words that you were not supposed to as a child, they washed your mouth up with soap and got those dirty words out.
I feel so sorry for how you were raised.
I mean, I turned out fine.
Did you?
When you say that, John's gonna... you're gonna hear for a quick second... As he just keeps walking, he pats Molly on the back and
Yeah.
he just keeps walking towards the car.
We all make mistakes.
I was joking.
It was a good joke, though.
This squirrel has transformed back into his horseshoe crab state.
Regardless, can we take him back inside and get him a proper breakfast so he doesn't eat the snacks in the car?
Oh, I'm full now.
He's full.
Alright.
If you look in your bag, it's weird. The fruits that actually have a skin, like oranges and stuff that you have to peel, doesn't look like they've been eaten until you go to grab it, and it kind of just deflates in your hand, almost as if somehow he was able to put a proboscis in it and then basically eat the innards. But those that don't have like a hard rind look eaten, like if an animal got to them.
How much of my bag did he eat?
Let's see.
Well, give me like a percentage of how many if it's
Because he was going at it. He was
if it's like empty, if I need to go inside and go read the bar some more.
Actually, no. He only got to a few pieces. I rolled a 5%.
Okay, fair enough.
He ate like maybe a couple oranges, a few bananas, and like 2 apples.
Oh shit, that's a big tote bag I got. Then if I could hold more than that. It's like,
Remember, you're
Alright.
7 foot tall. You technically have a big tote bag.
That's true.
Yes.
And he's not that big of a creature. He's
Fair enough.
pretty big.
Okay.
He's considered tiny, isn't he?
Fair enough. Alright, well, if he's full, everybody use the bathroom? John, Molly, yes?
Yeah, we did.
Alright.
Just waiting for Linus.
Use the privy, everyone.
I feel like I struck a nerve earlier. I didn't mean to.
Don't apologize. It was funny.
Oh. Then I'm not sorry?
And Squirrel kind of hollers over, knowing that you can understand him. Don't worry, he deserved it.
He's got a point.
I
Molly, what did he say? I'm not allowed to say that. He cussed out Molly.
He said you
What a
S
squirrel.
word, you R word, you S
Molly just
word,
understood him.
He called you the
the B
what's it
word.
called? No.
Hey, called me beef.
Cud crutcher.
Oh.
Cud crutcher. Minotaur slur.
Yep.
Please don't kill squirrel. We like squirrel.
Squirrel steak.
He has used his transformation for the day.
Yep. Alright, so if everybody's gotten prepped up, where is Linus? Is he still talking to the... Oh, there he is.
Oh, there you are, Lance.
How can you tell, Dust Cloud?
Well, you see his quarterstaff before you see him most of the time. But.
Well, did you get what you
Yeah.
need done?
Yeah, just kind of weird interaction, but got the name of the guild master, so if we
Well, that's
ever,
good.
Yeah, weird interaction in this town, you don't say.
just I mean, I've ran into teenagers and everything like that before, so just yeah, let's do that this morning. But no, just no, it was just his mind was elsewhere, so.
Ah,
But all right, everybody ready to go?
ready.
Yep.
All right.
Filing.
Yep.
Also, Linus wrote.
Yo.
Somebody named Barnaby said hi to you.
Is this before or after we
You're
get the car?
reading in the car. That's when he
As we get in the car,
Yeah.
I
What?
stop, open the door.
What?
Some dude named Barnaby said hi.
Barnaby.
Yes.
Tiefling.
He wasn't there. Somebody else told me he said hi.
Barnaby? Wait.
Okay.
So
Did he?
Bar-
Did hold on? Did he say, "Tell them I said hi," or say, "Tell them Barnaby says hi"?
Tell them Barnaby said hi.
Okay, that could mean two things.
Yeah.
So
That could be good or bad.
wait? Who said that?
Some friend somebody who found his way into my room last night, and then disappeared.
A friend who found his way into your room.
He didn't try to hurt me.
Feels
That's
like
breaking and
and then-
entering.
Disappeared.
And
It's not like we fought
also
enough. It's so
kind
friends
of
good enough.
creepy. I mean,
That is quite creepy.
What the hell did they
No,
want?
it's not kind of creepy or quite creepy. It is definitely creepy.
I'm going.
Yeah,
was
just,
he watching you sleep?
No, he left soon after he told me.
that would be
He told
even
me
more creepy.
What did he tell you?
Some information. I'm going to try to figure it out on our way there.
Insight check.
Go for it.
He said lie. He told me.
I know, but in Linus' mind, you may still be a member of the Green Dragon Temple, but I've barely met you.
Golden?
Okay.
Golden Dragon Temple. Sorry.
Green
What did I
Dragon
say?
Temple.
Sorry.
Let's go, Walker!
Barnaby and his association with a certain green dragon.
Yeah. Right.
Well, that and
Golden
he
Dragon
also
Temple,
wears
sorry.
very much green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Okay. There it is.
Wait,
Sorry.
just helping Cameron out, not Roach, because it's been, I've had a very busy past couple of weeks. I'll let you finish that
I'm going
first.
to try to kill them. Yeah.
21.
21?
Yeah.
You can tell that it's not
Or
necessarily
22.
malicious.
Sorry. It's 15 on die plus 7.
I mean, you can tell that it's not malicious. It's something that he's kind of like. You can tell that he was told some stuff that he's just kind of thinking through. But you can't discern really if it.
If it's good or bad.
Yeah, but you can tell that he's not being malicious by withholding it.
Okay. Hmm.
So Cameron knowledge,
Hmm.
because
It's been a while.
I'm
It's been a
forgetful, and
while.
Roach is smarter than Cameron is.
Let's go.
Yeah, a little bit. Barnaby was the guy that we met back when we first showed up on the island of Drake.
Correct.
Yeah.
And he was he also the guy that was working
Okay.
with the Green Dragon?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay,
Well,
and he was
fair.
his messenger, right?
And
Yes.
he's
He's a
this
descendant, isn't he?
would technically be meta knowledge, as we don't
Isn't
know
he
what
descendant?
happened. Correct. There in the Phoenix Temple with Evangeline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know
Okay.
about that.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah, again, this
okay,
is for
so
Cameron, not
You're
for
right.
us.
Right. So,
Meta
but that
knowledge.
meta knowledge. He was the one who took and
Okay.
Pocket dimensions Evangeline.
Okay, so with that in mind, would Rote know that Barnaby is usually the messenger of somebody?
He would know that he's at least shown up a few times without you expecting him to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily that he was the direct messenger.
You popped into
If I
You
go
would know that Barnaby at one point was essentially venturing with y'all to make sure that you followed what Laura Kerr told you to do.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something. If I'm trying to separate meta knowledge, camera knowledge, everything, so please forgive me. If I do say something that is meta knowledge, just correct me.
As far as what Rolt would know is that he works with Laura Kerr.
Gotcha.
He showed up one night and pocket dimensioned him and Evangeline away. And
That's okay. Good. So I do remember this. So this will be good. So wait. So you didn't meet Barnaby himself. You met somebody else who said they knew Barnaby.
Yes, he was very obscured by the darkness in the room.
It doesn't make sense. Barnaby is usually the messenger himself. He doesn't send a messenger for the messenger.
Did the person that was taking and talking to you, did they mention anything about a green dragon or lorker?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Something else.
Is this something we can
Okay.
discuss on the way, or is this something we need to discuss before we leave?
I want to look into it more before I discuss it.
Well,
Alright.
if we know anything about Barnaby, you're not going to be looking into it. He's going to be looking into you.
I figured the way they talked. We'll see what
Barnaby
happens.
Jenkins.
Barnaby is an interesting
Did you
character.
happen to see what this person looked like?
Also, he has
No, I
really good
didn't.
teeth.
It was really hard to see in the corner of my room in pitch dark.
Really good tea?
Oh yeah,
Lots
he has
of,
really good teeth.
Wait, was
dark
it-
vision.
Are you saying this in character?
No.
No, I'm talking to
Me?
Evangeline. Yeah. Are you saying
Yeah,
this in
it's like, yeah, he also has really good teeth.
Wait. Was this the incident at the temple where he dimension doored you out?
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, you never.
What the fuck?
I didn't know I was gone that long.
What?
Okay, remember back whenever we were in the Temple of the Phoenix, back on the island of Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got everything resurrected. I pulled those coins to make sure they didn't burst the flames out of my cloak. And then Barnaby showed up, showed that the temple resurrected itself, and took that one. And then we said, no time to explain, blah, blah.
What y'all
So it
did?
sounds like now we have time to explain what happened when you were in that temple and Barnaby disappeared you.
All right, hold on, real quick. Car, let's go. We need to get on the road and
Let's drive and talk.
Drive and talk.
Yep, something to distract us from the long, arduous journey, yes.
Yes.
Alright, so we're all in the car now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We're
we're
all on the
We're pilot.
road, yeah.
So y'all can continue this as RP, but essentially,
Mhm.
you make your way towards the river that separates the mainland towards Creek,
Mhm.
and we'll kind of stop there once you get to the ferry. But we'll have this role play kind of go as your travel talk.
Gotcha.
So explain.
In detail now, because
I thought I did.
No, you never did.
You never explained.
We were kind of in the middle of trying to take and save the world.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were on step 6 of a 12-step program at the time.
I thought it was 10 steps at that time.
We added a few. We added a
We
few
were,
more.
had to add 2 more at the end.
Yeah.
Real quick, Linus, John
Yeah.
does kind of tap your shoulder and go, I can drive if you want to be able to focus on the conversation.
You can drive?
Yeah,
Since when?
since I got the job with the guild, you had to learn to drive around mechas.
I take a like kind of like one handing, like looking at the map. Yeah, the road looks okay. Alright. No.
It's like me letting Ashley drive.
Yeah,
You're gonna pull over to the
yeah,
side.
yeah, well, yeah. No, he's gonna climb over the seat. No. No.
It's fine.
No.
Let me take the wheel.
No.
Mage hand is keeping the gas on.
I take and I move over and pull over and we stop and we switch and just there's a part of me that there's a part of Linus that kind of wants to fuck with John just a little bit, but it's like nervous new driver. I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
it. So it's like, all right, just if you get
What do you mean, nervous new driver? He learned how to drive in a big city. This is an open road. This is nothing.
driving fatigue is a thing.
Can confirm.
But I just let him know. It's like, all right, once you get tired, I'll take over.
He agrees.
Okay, so yeah, all right. So as soon as I know John settled, I turn around. What the fuck happened?
John looks
I
back
thought
and says,
this
"Don't
was
make me
going
turn this
on.
thing around now. Watch the language." He just
There's
gives you
there's just
shading
a,
grin.
there's just a
Goes
slow
on
turn.
driving.
I'm so proud.
Again, I feel sorry for how you were raised.
Oh, jeez.
Which was
The
mostly
soap?
successful.
See, the beautiful thing about being me is I don't have any parents to disappoint.
Ouch. My parents would gladly adopt you if they could.
So, and you're gonna feel this as a
I'm
joking
fucking with
jab.
you.
He's again. You're gonna feel this as a joking jab, just because you can understand the tone of John's voice. He's gonna look back at you and go, "Yeah, I know the feeling," and you just keep driving.
Well, y'all, because y'all in character, y'all don't know about this stuff yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Meta, I know.
Yeah.
We're all meta. Oh.
Yeah. Keep it secret for people watching the stream. They don't know yet either.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's like. Anyway. Alright.
No distractions. Evangeline, back to you.
Explain.
So he ended up transporting me into a little pocket dimension.
Uh-huh.
We had really, really, really good tea.
What, like chamomile or?
I think
Was
it
it
was.
drugged?
I don't think it was drugged. Unfortunately. But
Fortunately.
fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it. But I think it was like a really nice blend.
Evie, details.
Anyway, that is details.
That is details.
Lack of them. Beginning, middle, end, plot. Go.
Okay, I went to. He transported me into a pocket dimension.
Uh-huh.
We had some tea,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and he told me some information that will be useful for my goals.
Okay, now you can do some more details. What kind of that information?
I'm still working through that.
Well,
The two that have had the most conversations with the aluminium are like, here's some details, but I'm still kind of figuring out the rest.
That's really confusing.
What-
So did did Thorn hear at least a little bit about the?
what details though? What is he? Obviously, it had something to do with the temple. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And what about the temples? Is there any like?
He's-
Was it positive or negative that we brought it back?
Yes, because if it's
I'm kind of trying to figure that out. I need to do more research. So,
This is raising more questions than answering. So
It
let's
is.
try this a little bit differently. Was Barnaby happy that you raised this temple?
we had tea.
Evangeline?
You do not
Insight check,
necessarily
yeah.
share tea.
Insight
I want to see just based. Okay, I just want to know if there's a possibility of being high enough before I roll. If I roll high enough, is there a possibility that I could take and at least be like, hey, there's something sketchy going on with Thorn. There's something sketchy going on with Evangeline. Not putting them two together necessarily right now, but starting the path.
Maybe.
Okay.
Do I have to roll deception?
Are you trying to deceive them?
that's a natural fucking 20.
Which one? Yeah.
The one that says 20 on it.
Do I?
Wait, they all say 20 on them. Shit.
Are you
Okay.
trying to deceive
Somewhere.
them?
So,
Or do you just plain out not remember as Evangeline?
So.
Well, it's partially that.
so if
Evangeline's like,
you're
"Eh."
trying to hide it from them, then yes, do a deception.
Oh, with your charisma score, this is gonna be great.
My insight's not good, and I fucking got an
Wisdom,
insight.
If Victorian was the one lying, then yeah, there'd be difficulty. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we're talking.
I'm the one lying, so or not necessarily lying.
so the
it's
skills
mostly,
are swapped for what y'all would want.
Hey, it's evened out. I got
So
a
go ahead and
12.
roll your deception.
I got a 12 on my insight.
Okay, before we find out Evangeline's, Linus.
Dirty 20.
24.
12.
All right, Evangeline.
The look on her face.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
I got a win.
Alright.
So, really, I mean, the insight can tell you that
I'm
she's
still trying to figure-
definitely hiding something. You can tell that based off how she's avoiding answering a question, that more than likely it's the answer you're suspecting of being that he wasn't happy with it.
Alright, so he wasn't happy with it.
What did my nat 20 give me anything further? or-
So, I mean, she rolled so low.
Oh, they gave everything away, probably.
Essentially, what I just said is what you can all ascertain.
I
You're
tried.
not reading her
Wait.
mind.
Yeah.
If you were reading her mind, I would have given you more, but like,
Yeah.
you just straight out with how low she rolled on her deception.
I am a bad liar.
Can I cast detect thought?
This is not always a bad thing.
Good
I mean,
luck.
you can.
Okay, I'm gonna cast detect thought.
I'm
on
just
her.
gonna watch her. I'm gonna watch Victoria. What
Yeah,
are
I
you
already said
doing?
I already said it.
What
I
are
know.
you doing?
I know.
So surface level thoughts?
Yep, surface.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Hello,
god.
Victorin.
Oh, hello, Anne-Marie.
She didn't think about this.
That's all you're getting at surface level is Emery. How are you today?
You're not gonna pass the bouncer.
No. I'm well.
Do I need to give you the same talk I gave both Strella and Silas?
I'm kind of curious now. I kind of want to know what
I
you
took
said.
you as more intelligent than the other two. But let me explain to you what happens. This is my body as much as it is Evangeline's. It is mine to protect. You are not allowed to come in here without permission. If you try to force your way in, I have things that I can do back.
No, that's fair enough.
Remember, charisma's good with dealing with people. Intelligence is what you need to do with the mind.
Fair enough.
I don't hear
Anything
this.
else? Would
No.
you like some tea, some milk, some water?
I mean,
A nice rug.
is that possible?
You actually taste tea in your mouth. Almost as if he casted prestidigitation while you're in her mind.
Can I do a perception check to see if I know Victorian going?
Go for it.
That's a 9.
No.
Thought you said you wanted to play tonight, bro.
You find yourself kind of lost and like, okay, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I'm still focused on Evangeline.
All right, that's quite strange. All right, I'll leave you two.
Good.
I was just gonna say for sake of brevity that in your world, mind linking conversations happen a little bit quicker than voice conversations.
Essentially.
Okay.
They happen just a bit faster because it's no longer the synapses having to move from your brain to your mouth back up to your brain to create
Process
speech.
and everything. Okay.
So it essentially happens as quick as thought.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's not like instantaneous.
But that
But
conversation
it's
happened a lot
close
quicker.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So he wasn't happy. Why was he not happy? What reasons did he give that for you raising the temple that made him not happy?
I don't know enough information to. I don't want. To
Okay. We're not really getting anywhere, and we don't exactly have a library in the car. You obviously want to take and do more research, Thorn. You need to take and do more research, Evie. So how about we take and once we get the fuck in the creek, we
Do
can take
research?
we can take and at least hit up the archives within the guild.
Inside your mind,
Hmm.
you hear, "Would you like me to speak?"
Yeah, that'd be best.
Who would you like me to talk to? Preferably not Victorian, as I just gave him the conversation about not
Yeah,
entering people's
I
minds. And I'd rather not be seen as a hypocrite.
Son, you're gonna say no, that
I was gonna say Linus to ease his concerns.
That is perfectly fine. Knock knock, as you hear it inside your own mind. May I come in?
I just look at Evie. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So kind, thank you. You actually hear the sound of a opening and closing door.
Mentally, oh, that's weird.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
Nothing. Evangeline had asked me to speak on you on her behalf, as this is a bit of a interesting quandary that we find ourselves in. Now, your worry is as if it was something good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
In my history, and he actually starts showing you some images from his memories. Essentially, you get to see some of the things that Evangeline sees every night as her dreams.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like in an instant, you're brought through, since he's a noble. You've been brought through by his meeting of multiple different organizations in his past. How what's good or what's bad to one group isn't always bad to another. And he goes, I show you this as an example of, while Mr. Barnaby decided to not take so kindly to what Evangeline was doing, do not think negative of her, as there's always two sides to each coin. This one just so happens to have two fairly big players at hand.
And I take an eye as like, and I'm just like, I mean, you're always with her, and I know that you wouldn't let anything happen to her, but is she safe?
I do not feel any imminent danger, as the gift that the Phoenix has given her seems to have benefited those around her. And besides the odd warning from a group who we've never seen before, let alone one that I assume, at least from what we've seen, hasn't acted when we fought against Hydra, I cannot necessarily take their word as law, nor as a true warning, as what is a group that doesn't act when a literal devastation is happening, but one of inaction.
Not saying that they took and they had a hand in it, but maybe it was neither in their benefit nor detrimental to them.
Well, that could be the case, but at the same time, I don't feel like completely losing your planet is, not a detriment to somebody.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But that is what we've come to recognize.
Okay.
Any further questions?
No, I'm just trying to think and put the pieces together.
Would you like a cup of tea?
You ever had a caramel coffee?
You immediately taste like a caramel macchiato kind of flavor. You can go for another perception check.
I'm rolling for this
21.
Yeah, you notice it.
Linus, you're right. You're looking like my Aunt Susie.
That's
What's your Aunt
a
Susie look
23.
like?
She likes to sit on the porch and chew her cud like that, going.
So do I already know
No,
that
just-
he does that.
Yeah, you've heard this whole conversation.
No, just.
I know he does this.
No, I just kind of tasted coffee.
I'm just on my book. Just
Good coffee.
where the fuck
He did that to you too.
Yeah, only mine was
Wait,
like
he
caramel
did.
coffee.
He did what now? He did.
Hold on. It's going. Yeah, hold on.
Did I just get fucking put on hold?
Did you get that by receipt?
Yes, John.
I'm just on my book. I'm
John's
I'm
got
like
the power ring.
I'm listening, but not.
He has the talking stick.
I'm like, y'all have your problems over here, man. I'm just.
Thorn is listening. He's like, he's going on.
But yeah, no, it's just like
I
I thank Emery, and it's like I appreciate it.
Of course. Just try not to be too hard on Evie, as you like to call her. There's a lot that has happened that they weren't exactly expecting over the last few months.
Yeah.
And so with that, he bid you adieu, and you hear a door open and close again as he leaves.
That's still fucking weird.
A true gentleman knocks before entering an abode.
It's true, but it's like, no, Emery paid a visit.
Oh. Do we
And
have
again,
answers?
Evangeline would be completely aware of what they talked about.
Yeah.
So.
More questions than answers, but
We're not getting anywhere today, are we?
not
No.
today.
Alright.
But we're for right now. I'll kind of look to Evie on it. I think we're okay.
Alright. I trust y'all, so.
Yeah.
I sort of trust you guys. Y'all are new, so I'm not.
We haven't saved the world together yet, so that's a whole other trust
That
thing.
seems like something I would not rather do as my first outing.
It's alright, my friend. You know how you do it? One step at a time.
Okay.
A 12-step process.
I feel like
God.
I'm missing something here, but
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I'd like
just
to hear
well.
Coach will tell you all about his 12-step program later.
So there we were in Drake. And just montage.
Oh no!
Torrin pulling a book out of his out of his bag and just going,
Me.
Linus stares out the front of the car and trying to get into the deepest meditative state he's ever gotten.
Thorn is into a 12-step program to save the world. He's like, what is this?
An hour or two later. So step 12, give her your weapon, and you use it to help defeat a god.
you didn't swing the weapon.
So
you
it
take
helps.
But you didn't swing the weapon.
I used my power into
But
it.
you didn't swing the weapon.
You still have the health form it too.
I asked you about that before, and you said the whole thing got disintegrated.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, because I plan on carrying it around.
Apologies,
We can retcon that. I'll take the help.
You know what? I'll retcon it. Sure.
Yes!
You can have the help.
It's like, well, I get to swing this around.
Yes, but there's no blade.
So,
Looks
it still killed the god.
It's a very, very nice paperweight.
It looks cool.
It's got mementos. It's got special heritage.
So it's a very sentimental and important paperweight.
Sentimental, that's the word I was looking for.
There you go.
Yes, it is a paperweight. You know what kind of paper I'm going to use to hold it down with? My 12-step program and how to defeat a god!
Well, I'm sure Thorn is very interested in it. I'm fairly sure I
Don't choose
will.
violence.
I will
this
be
is
able
keeping me
to.
from choosing violence.
I can say this though, Thorn. Not Thorn. Roll.
Yes,
Different
it is.
different thing.
Yeah. I can say this. With your personal accounts
Forehead
into
is
saving the
red.
world, and not mentioning the looting of a very important noble house, but that's besides the point.
They were dead, they didn't need it.
They were dead. They didn't need it. Quote.
You don't have to quote me. That's actually in the base. Sorry, Cameron brain going off again. That's actually basically what I came from. We have a list of how to be an adventurer. Yeah, that was like rule number 3 on there.
Rule number 3 and rule. They that don't need it. I can say this with your personal accounts. This will be a very amazing memoir into your biography that I may or may not sell, and will give you carry the 30% of the profits.
Can I get a copy of that in writing?
Yes. When we find a decent contract maker over later on.
I'm sure we just need to find like a ship's captain. I'm sure that he's pretty good at making those kind of contracts.
30% of your profits for your biography about saving the world, or do you just want to publish a 12-step program?
Yeah, we can do a book series about it.
Please don't encourage him.
He doesn't need to encourage me. I can encourage myself all day long. Besides, I have a wonderful bard to help inspire me.
I don't think he's gonna inspire you.
Oh, he's inspired me before. Did we tell? Oh, we did include it in the story, but do we need to go more in depth about how we defeated that mech dragon in an ice cave? Hey, you definitely inspired me then.
I did.
And then this one here.
As long as you mention Perry. I miss Perry.
The platypus?
Yes.
Oh, Perry the platypus. So about you, Thorn. You ready to save the world?
Why not? Sounds fun.
Hey, there we go.
I don't think this world could use another one of those events. I'm quite happy with where it is right now.
Yeah, that was only a localized event. We got it before it got too out of disaster.
It covered a continent.
It's an island.
You just see like you just see Linus look up and it's like,
Oh, that's right. He lives there, or rather, his order lives there.
I'll be honest,
that-
my inspiration for Drake was Australia. So it is an island continent.
Fair. Wait, I thought we were on the continent of Sturt.
Why do you want to save the world?
So,
My stuff is
I
all
say
there.
It's the continent of Sturt. That's the main continent.
Okay.
There is small island continents.
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, no, I would prefer to not go through all that level shit again.
No, definitely. No, we'll go and we'll let some other place handle it.
I doubt it'll happen again.
So, who's gonna be on the wheel to host the next disaster?
Not it.
Nose goes.
No.
And actually, while we're talking about fighting during the event, Thorn, you were actually on the beach helping to retake Rook.
I was there.
You were there?
Yeah, I was on the beach. I helped open a passage to get
Let's go to the
civilians out.
beach.
Very nice.
I
That
did.
was,
I saved
we
an
can
abomination
run
too, but
challenge.
he's actually really cool. He's
Yeah.
a cleric. I think he's a cleric.
He was a cleric, yep.
He was a cleric, not from here actually. But I took him back to one of the temples where he'd feel at home. But it was a weird adventure. The Kraken attacked and everything. It was crazy.
Wait, the Kraken attacked?
Yes.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, I didn't get to kill it.
I know what we're going to do later, Thorin.
I have
Alright.
very mixed feelings with what he just said.
Yeah.
Out of
That's
You kind of get used to it. Kinda.
Thorn was his one-shot character for retaking of Rook.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
I have very
Silas-
So he
that's-
is actually canonically there on the beach.
Good.
That's something I don't think anyone quite gets used to,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we just deal with it.
Yeah.
What, fighting a Kraken? Or just fighting in general?
I think they mean me and my glory seeking.
He wanted to go back and fight that thing.
We had it on its heels.
I got a concussion!
We had it on heels! I got a concussion!
Linus almost went overboard!
I almost had
He did go overboard!
You got better.
I almost had it on its heels too. I'm pretty sure we could both take it down.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, yeah.
You two go and just go and
I
have
got
all the glory fighting that fucking Kraken.
I
We
got,
will later.
I got at least 5 tentacles off that thing.
Now, see, I definitely have to, because I only got 2. Now he's ahead of me. I definitely got to go back.
Why am I between these two?
Yeah, that as John's just speaking up from the wheel, I was like, yeah, that was an event. Molly speaks up and goes, yeah, but now I actually have something I can do to it.
See?
I had
Stop
a
it.
headache.
Stop it!
I had a headache for over a day.
Stop it! Don't encourage the child. At least until she gets older.
No.
You can just see Molly already manipulating some vines around her hands.
Dear God, she's going.
Good girl.
Join the raft.
Fucking.
If you want to give me a perception check while you're looking at her.
Okay. What is with this dice today? That's an 11.
11?
Yeah,
Go for it.
I'm all in.
I'm gonna do one. Fuck
Dead.
you and your 9.
Fuck you and your 9.
14? Okay.
Perception, you said, right?
Yep.
16.
16?
I have to find it. Give me a minute. Okay,
It's in the
there it is.
peas.
Yeah, it's +4.
13.
13? Yep. So anyone who kind of got a 13 or above, you can notice she's doing something with it.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of you notice that she's actually, it looks like she's trying to like manipulate it into like a small blade.
Flame blade? I can teach you that.
She's making a shiv.
I can teach you that.
But yeah, you can tell that she's actually wanting to run back into it again. And she actually has powers.
Oh,
That's
God.
my girl. Oh,
Choose violence, not encourage. the
oh,
child to
John,
choose violence.
I have an important question for you, John.
What's up?
Are we there yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
What about now?
No, still a little bit out. You can feel the car start to slow down.
That a boy,
That's my
John.
boy.
That a boy.
Give it more.
And on the road. we
As soon as the
go.
questions stop,
No.
the speed picks back up.
They grew up so fast. Jack, you'd be proud.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
If anyone has, were you saying it quietly?
I wasn't like yelling it loud, but I wasn't trying to be quiet either.
Okay. Anyone with a passive perception of 14 or higher could hear it.
No, I got exactly 14. Fuck!
No, you needed higher than a 13.
Oh, higher than a 13? I
Yeah,
thought
14 or higher.
He hears it, but he's not
We
going to
all
point
hear
it
it.
out.
I heard it, but I'm not gonna point it out.
I'm not going to point it out. It's already my thing.
I don't care.
At least you're honest.
I heard it, but I'm not gonna point it out. I just don't care.
Your secrets are safe with my indifference.
Yes!
Nice.
I actually just heard that in the campaign.
I love that quote.
Your secrets are safe with my indifference.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, don't point it out, obviously. But
Yeah, just keep quiet. Just tuning the oil.
Okay.
What
So
string are you on?
I am on the middle string.
Oh. Oh, gee, which one is that?
That's, let's see.
G A B C.
E.
Get it?
No, it's E. E.
She doesn't get it. Mel, it was a joke.
Oh.
Oh, gee, which one were you on?
but
Oh.
I already made the G string joke too. I was like,
I know, yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you, one for all.
you can't pluck this string; it's in minor.
Yeah, just like that string, I'm gonna leave it alone.
so
Alright, so yeah, we go and get in that nice, quiet, comfortable place where some of us start nodding off, I guess. Snacks
Yeah.
are passed around. Anything else
Okay.
happen on this trip?
I am still currently writing the rest of what
I
he's
just want to make
I
sure
am
y'all are
still,
finished role playing before we get to the ferry.
Yeah.
I'm still
Mhm.
writing the rest of the Drake arc.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just fucking.
Fucking.
No, there were 6 of them.
No,
6 of them, yeah. 6 undeads, all ugly.
Silas, what are you doing? Like I'm looking back at you. Like, what are you doing?
I'm writing down what he's saying. I'm fairly sure a decent number of people would be very interested in how you saved the world from the dark god of Hydra, or whatever you call it.
Team Resolve is going to be even more famous.
Merchandising.
Oh, yay.
Merchandising is a very important part of being an adventuring party.
Yeah. So also is sometimes is anonymity.
You're not exactly anonymous at this point, considering you're carrying the Drake's King's insignia. So
We also aren't flashing it around everywhere anyway.
that's not going to change the fact that people are going to know about it sooner or later. Might as well get into it early.
What was it my uncle said? It is better to be... No, I'm trying to remember. Please forgive me. I'm trying to remember what he said. Oh, if they know your name, they must respect you, fear you if necessary. So if they already know our name, let's get some respect or get some fear going.
Ah, I'm going to need you to change into a conquest paladin.
I'm breaking my oath. I'm already on a certain, rite of passage as it is.
Besides, fame is glory.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm just here to enable it. Merchandising.
No, he's enabling. You're
I'm not
encouraging.
enabling. I am encouragement.
See, I like the encouragement part. The encouragement part was good. So you walk up, huge horde of bandits. Oi, give us your money. My friend, do you know who we are? No, who are you? We are the Team Resolve. Oh, fuck! And take off running.
I love voices.
You're
I'm working with
also
them.
you're
As I
also
was doing it, Molly had tossed up some dust and was actually enacting it like a puppeteer.
See, think
As
about it. We
kind
can,
of a back up to your story.
see, Molly understands it. We don't have to fight. If they go in there, run away and fright. Write that down.
Now you're making us sound like the most bravest cowards ever.
No.
No.
Wait, we're in the
Bravest coward.
Can I
Greek
quote you
campaign,
on that
basically,
I
eventually?
don't
We're in the
know.
Greek
Because,
campaign, yes,
okay,
right?
You have, like, yes, we are big, we are tough, but we also don't want to fight. Just fuck off.
No. It's,
Wait, can I?
it is like this.
Yes, absolutely. Fuck off, because we are tired as fuck.
Mhm. I'm tired. I'm cranky, and I haven't. And Linus hasn't had his coffee. Do you really want to mess with us?
Don't. If
No.
anyone fucks with us in the morning, and me, Linus, or Evangeline haven't had our coffee, it's not a good day.
Nope.
It is not a good day for anybody.
But think about it. The Legend of Hercules, or Hercules, whichever part of the of this continent you're from, you probably heard of it. Yes.
Yeah.
Did the villains and bandits alike not run away in fear as soon as they heard who they were messing with?
No, they tried to eat him.
They tried to eat him?
Yes.
Yes.
They try to eat him, yes.
I
Like
must have gotten the abridged version of that story.
like the Hydra tried to eat him. The lion tried to eat him.
They
yes,
tried to shit
those
on
were
him.
non-intelligent creatures, and those just built to his fame, though. I'm talking about the regular humans, the riffraff who simply slow us down.
But the nymphs tried to trick him.
The what?
The one who was carrying the world, they tried to trick him. And he's
Ah,
intelligent.
That is true. He's definitely smarter than I am.
Yeah, just I don't know.
And the Amazons tried to kill him too.
Well, everybody tried to kill him, yes, but
Well, we're also trying to talk about just like bandits and stuff. Well, y'all are talking about monsters. I'm pretty sure if we come across a monster, we're gonna have to fight him regardless.
Molly gets it.
Victorian, do you want to take and try and explain to Roth the value of reputation, both good and bad?
It is unfortunately a.
Double-edged sword.
Yes, it very much is a double-edged.
That's the point that I'm getting at.
Linus, believe me, I understand bad reputation. So
My thing is also, yes, I'm all about like I'm okay with us taking in like having some notoriety, because then that way we don't have to take and be like always introducing ourselves like at length. At the same time, what happens? I'm not saying we will, but every adventuring group has its slumps. What if we botch a job? Like a big job. And then they're like, oh, yeah, it goes from being, oh wow, these are the heroes of Drake to, oh, these are the so-called heroes of Drake.
It's pretty hard to top a botched job than saving the world.
Yeah, but there's some people that are just like, oh, it happened, over there, so it doesn't even matter.
no,
It doesn't matter
they-
here.
I do understand that. In
So,
more ways than one, and I understand. When people go and call you things, they say, oh, you're known for this. Doesn't matter the lifetime of training and accomplishments you did within your guild or within your monastery. You go and you make one mistake and it follows you around. I do understand this, actually.
alright, so
Maybe.
I just don't want us to take and build like. I heard it once said, build them up, but keep them humble. So it's just like, let's not take in like buy into our own mythos so much that we take in that we like, oh yeah, we're some great thing, and then we oversell and then underdeliver. So if we're gonna use this in marketing, let's just take and like make sure that we temper it.
We don't build up our own hype, essentially.
I'm writing
We are
everything
not the
you said.
conductors of the hype
That's
train.
fine.
Hey guys, looks like we're a few miles out from the ferry.
You guys have raised valid concerns. I will keep this in mind in future. Thank you.
Well, it's just, I mean, again, I get wanting to take and have the notoriety, bro, and while I don't fully understand, the whole, for glory, thing that you do. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but sometimes you have to take and temper charisma with wisdom. So.
I'm learning it the hard way.
That's just my 2 cents on it, but
Well, I think you're doing great, Roll.
Thank you, Molly.
yeah. No, I think you're doing good too. I think we're all doing good. I mean, we saved the fucking world. But at the end of the day, I just don't want us to take and be so hyped up on ourselves that we end
lose
up.
sight of what's important.
Well, we don't just lose sight of what's important, but we take and we get it. Okay, for example, we take and we build ourselves up to more than what we what we think we are. Say, some noble, somebody who needs a job done, takes and is like, hey, I need this really super secret job done, and I need this, this problem taken care of. And doesn't fucking take and, doesn't really let us in on the details, but he's like, they're like, oh, it should be something more than, it should be, you can take it and you can handle it type thing. And we're like, oh, sure, yeah, we can handle it. And then we come in and we're way over our heads and then people get hurt. That's what I'm concerned about. But, again, not saying we will, not saying we won't. But I just want to make sure that we're not overselling and putting ourselves into a tough spot because of it.
Fair enough. All right then.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
You say y'all keep talking.
I'm
just
on a boat.
setting up for the-
I'm on
Yeah.
a boat.
But anyway,
Yes.
I need some donuts.
Best we got is fruit.
And I know this is an
Banana,
airship
orange.
mini, but it's just a regular boat. For
Gotcha.
For the
I'll take an orange. Oranges are
Purposes.
rare and
Yes.
left ass.
There you go.
It deflates.
5% chance. It is not.
It's like I threw that, I was like, wait, do I Damn it, squirrel!
just start just like.
Are you peeling it with your brand new?
Do what?
Are you peeling it with your brand new?
Your cat claws.
Your cat claws.
No, I don't want to get them dirty.
Cat
Just
claws? Very-
They're magical now. They're magical cat claws.
They're not magical.
Yeah.
He can just funnel his key into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I'm no, because like I've seen what some mild acids do to like unprotected like grass and stuff like that. So no, I'm just using my hands.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is a metal that was made by a forge cleric. That thing's treated and coated.
So,
He doesn't know that.
Fair, but also
you would know this.
No, but also fair. I just don't want to dig and use them like that.
No, that's fair enough.
So
So at this point, you are coming up essentially to what would be kind of like a parking area. It's a dirt lot essentially. You see a lot of wagons. You see a couple other monomobiles, but you can definitely tell out in this area there's not a lot of people who can normally afford a monomobile that would want to come out over this way. So as you come up to the parking lot area, John kind of pulls a little bit forward to the window where you're sitting, and the attendant looks a little confused as John had pulled past him in the driver's seat. But he instinctually is going to want to let you talk for the car, essentially. As you pull up, it's just a simple human attendant. He just kind of looks into the garden and goes, as he kind of looks at the driver's seat and then looks back towards you.
It's my car. He's just driving.
Okay. We do not allow monomobiles or wagons on the ferry. We have another transport that we can take them on, but this one is primarily for direct passage to Cord, and it does not carry cargo. If you would like, for an extra gold, we can ferry your vehicle over. Unless you are just going to visit Cord for the day, then I would just suggest the normal ferry fees.
No, we need the car.
Okay.
You see, like those of you who have like a decently high passive perception, you just see like this look in Linus's eyes of like, we're not leaving the car. We're not leaving the car. We're not leaving the car.
That's fine. It would take roughly about a day as we make sure we have enough cargo to make the fuel worth it.
Okay.
Now I'm assuming you're each going to want to ride in the same trip today?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we have, how many of you? 8?
Yes. I believe
Yes.
yes.
Oh, okay. Then with that, it's, let's see here, normally 5 copper per ride. So we're looking at, with 8 people, you're looking at 4 silver.
All right. And does that
And
include?
then that is not for the vehicle.
Okay.
So you'll need 1 gold and 4 silver.
Okay. I'm taking. I'll pay it. I'm taking a hand him money.
And with that, he takes it and from one of the little pockets he has off to the side, he rolls out tickets and then breaks them off and hands each one of you one
You
to.
can just get rid of 10 copper if you want to.
Okay.
Each one of you to hold on to. So each of you now have your ticket for the ferry.
Okay, so how about we just
And then he also pulls out a different
Okay, just-
form that looks to be on like an
40,
adhesive
40.
paper.
40 copper.
He writes
and then
essentially whoever wants to claim ownership of the car, he writes their name on it. Fee paid and a few other details for the cargo shipping. And he puts the sticker on the front left bottom corner of the windshield.
Okay.
And he goes, if you'd like to park over in the other lot, they'll take a look for your sticker. If they see it, they'll let you pass. So do not let anything happen to that sticker. Till then, the ferry carries about 10 people at once. With you each wanting to ride out at the same time as each other, you'll have to wait for the next trip to come back. But we can easily accommodate each of you on there, and the trip should only take roughly about half a day.
Oh, okay. Well, do you guys want to take and like hang out around here? You know, as we're now that we're kind of set up, is there any like tavern hotels close by that we could take and like stay the night? Not really.
No, I mean it's one of those things where you're going to be
traveling
on the ship before it gets dark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It takes half a day to get across, but they have multiple ferries.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought we were like there was one ferry like for the cargo taking and going across.
Well, they have a specific cargo ferry that he said they'll be able to ship it out more than likely in a day, meaning that they're having to wait for a load up.
Oh, okay. So we're still leaving the car.
Yeah,
For about a day.
a day, but it'll get shipped.
All right, guys,
over.
enjoy.
Thorn, grab your monk brother. We're going to
to
Corbin
stay.
out without the car.
I'm not serious, but it's like I put on my claws and I'm just like, no.
The
we're
car's
leaving
not
the car.
going. The car's
Think I
not.
want to fight him? No.
The car's not gonna be going anywhere.
You don't know that. You don't know these people.
We take
All
good care of the vehicles.
Linus, they get.
It's a company that works between McCannis and Creek. We
I don't think
take
they'll
great
break the car.
care not to lose reputation.
Linus, that's
It's his
literally their
first
job.
car.
And
Oh.
like we've had bad experiences with
Taking a
previous
put the claws
vehicles.
back.
With previous vehicles, so
This is-
yeah.
You mean like 3
We're-
different ones?
Two,
Two.
thank you.
This is car number 3.
This is car number 3.
There's lots of
cars?
Well, if there's any damages, dings, or any problems with it once we get it to you that isn't already found before we send it, then we will gladly reimburse for any damages.
All right.
I'll take 3
Okay.
cars.
What's your name?
My name?
Yes.
Tiberius.
Tiberius. Okay. Now I know who to look for if something happens to my car.
He looks at you and goes, "That's fine."
I'm just like
You can tell like he hears this.
I know. It's just like I look back. I'm like, I know you're just doing your job, and I know you probably do your job very well. But I love this car.
This is fine.
It's his first car.
We just kept repeating that.
This isn't my first rodeo. I understand this.
He's
Okay.
he's also a bit paranoid.
I can tell.
So
He's not even being.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just like slightly wild eyes. It's like,
Let's let the man
Thank
do
you.
his job, Linus.
thank you.
Can you
He's
speak with the manager just to be safe?
No. It's
You
good.
sure? It
Yes.
only takes 1 second.
No, it's good.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He quickly spins around and goes, "I'm the manager. I
I
can promise you that it'll be all right. It'll be okay. Breathe. You're turning red. Breathe."
Fine.
Don't do this, Linus. Come on.
He's like,
Good old retail.
yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's like, okay. Just like,
Come on, Linus. Come on.
Don't do this, Linus. Come on.
So with that, they, I mean, y'all don't have to get out. John takes the car over, parks, and y'all are able to get out. Again, these are all push ignitions. There's no key, so there's no need to hand a key off to a timid. But they mark the sticker on the window and essentially give you an item number that relates to the sticker on the window.
Okay.
And they just tell you once it gets shipped over there, they'll send you a message. And it's literally like magic message to let you know that your car is ready for pickup, and just to present the number to the attendant, or else they will not let you take the car.
Okay. I'm literally putting this like right next to the medallion of the King of Drake.
Oh man.
Yes.
It's in their bag.
You know how much those fuckers cost?
You know how much the sigil costs?
It's a intangible value based upon the value of the use.
All I'm saying is you could buy multiple monomobiles if you sold that sigil of the King of Drake.
Oh, I know. It's probably like 99.99 pure silver or some shit like that.
It's not
Platinum.
even that. It's the
Platinum,
what you get by just carrying.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Anyway.
There would be plenty of underground organizations
Oh,
that
yeah.
handsomely for it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Speaking of that.
No, we don't know anything about those.
Nope.
Why do you think I didn't show it to Guthrie? But yeah, no. So like you guys are like pulling me away, and I'm just like, I love you.
Alright, everyone, make sure you got everything out of the car.
Linus, did you ever pay for insurance for that?
You hear a
thing?
faint whisper.
What the fuck is insurance?
You hear a faint whisper.
Shit, we just did a Warhammer 40.
Inside of your own mind, eventually, you just hear, do you think he fell for it?
He would. He would use an inside trick. He has seen flame-throwing automatons. Has disguised as sewing machines. He would believe that a car can fucking talk.
It's Herbie.
No longer fully loaded.
Well, we got everything out, so yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
They do ask you to collect your monocrystals.
I was gonna ask about that, yeah.
Because they essentially included in the 1 gold cost is like a minor monocrystal that they use to get it on and off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Alright.
put that in the bag of holding.
Yep.
Said to Emery, it's like, how long do you think you can keep that up?
What do you mean?
Make him totally convinced that the car is actually talking to him.
Oh, since he's already accepted me into his mind once, I can just whisper to him anytime I need.
Oh, I hate you both.
I fully approve of this plan.
I say if the shipment gets delayed, we should mess with him with the car saying that it died.
Meta knowledge. Yes, God damn.
In his dreams, I can just say, I'm drowning.
You know I can cast Dream on you, right?
It'll be great.
Don't worry, I'll cast Dream on you.
Oh, I wish I had Modify Memory.
That is fantastic.
Do I have modified memory?
No, it's probably too high a level right now.
But, so with that,
It's a 7th level spell, I believe.
so
It isn't.
I haven't done anything.
with that, y'all are directed over to where the ferry's going to be docking at. There's a couple like food stalls and everything there, but
Oh, I do have it!
it flies by pretty fast.
You
with
told
time.
us.
There's
You told us you would
plenty
get it.
of street performers that find their way out here from some of the small towns surrounding the river. You know, they come out to make their money. You find anywhere from juggling acts to musicians. There's a couple strongmen that are showing up there that are like bending steel bars and doing the whole, here's a leather-bound book, just ripping it. Do you audibly laugh at them?
No, just like, let me know when you send a god to another dimension.
You didn't swing it.
You're right. I have something that I can swing at you.
I can swing my
There's children around,
sword
Rob.
my diamond sword.
It's a hammer.
There's children around, bro.
All of you about to better duck because I'm fixing to turn left.
Just because I heard that because we heard that they were coming this way, do we happen to see Unshaken Golden Heart, Iron Fleet Hoof, or Unbroken Chain.
The
The golden one, the golden one, Dan. Okay.
No.
I just want to make sure.
No, they'd stop for a few days between here and there, so there's a good chance you might run into him in the creek, but
yeah,
they would have gone ahead of you by this point.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Who wants a corn dog?
I'll go for corn dog.
What?
That sounds good.
Why is a dog made of corn?
Okay,
It's got
street
a
food.
corn.
Okay, think of a mashed up sausage that's like there's a corn made batter
Okay.
that they take and they dip, and then they take and they put a stick in it, and then they take and fry it.
A deep fried sausage?
Coated in corn breading, yes.
And sometimes they make it a little sweet, so they add like a little honey to the batter.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Yes, I do wish to try this corn dog.
You can try to go find a corn dog stall.
Yeah. For a copper.
Yeah. It's like,
And they're good size too. Though.
Is it better with
the
ketchup?
kind of size one's cool.
It's preference on that one.
Sometimes. Yeah.
That's
Mustard it
the
is.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go ketchup.
Are we gonna have a
No,
war?
the ketchup is definitely with the what is your world equivalent of the French fries we said?
French fries.
We were saying it was the whatever fries. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Was it? No, it wasn't Batetton fries.
No.
Just when I wrote it down along with Yosemite Grove. No, I didn't write it down at least.
Can I see the map right quick?
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yes, let us know in chat.
Diadrin chips or something. Oh.
I was gonna say like maybe Diadrin chips. I was trying to think because I was trying to remember if any of these places actually had a French-sounding place, or we established it was kind of French.
It would be
It's not diagram.
McCannis if it was going to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mecca fries or something.
McConaughey.
Yeah, Mecca fries, the Mecca
Yeah,
fries.
The
Yeah.
Mecca fries.
He says no. The ketchup definitely went better with the Mecca fries, but no mustard on this corn dog definitely.
Yes.
I take and do they happen to have like the equivalency of like horseradish there too?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, bro, you ever had horseradish?
I have actually, yes.
Okay. Put just a little bit on that.
Yeah, little goes a long way, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still like the mustard better.
Okay. And you
Keep bumping that. Sorry, audio.
and you just see Linus like do a line of.
Oh, he does a line, huh?
Yes. I specifically said it like
I
that.
thought that was Victorian's thing.
No.
That's only on weekends.
Yeah. No,
That's
I'm
only whenever I can break into a pantry of
Eventually, the fairy does
medicinals.
come, and there's a group
times,
calling,
fun
essentially
times.
just callers yelling out for whenever fairies are approaching, and they actually call out specific ticket numbers. Each of you hearing a number call out that equates to one of the tickets you were given.
Okay.
So essentially, you're being called for essentially your ferry trip across the river.
Boarding passes. Boarding passes.
Tickets, please. Tickets.
Yeah.
Tickets.
Alright, y'all. Come on. Let's go.
Better than
Let's go.
papers, please.
Yeah.
And as you
That'd be
approach,
it.
they check your tickets, they hole punch them, and then you're able to go up onto the ship.
Okay.
The ship isn't that huge. It's essentially a quick runner ship. They have about 4 or 5 of these that try to make multiple trips a day, so they're constantly going back and forth. So
What are you zooming?
they try to keep it as fast a ship as possible, carrying at least 10 people as they can. Sometimes they get parties of halflings or small folk, so they're able to carry 20, but it just depends on what's there.
Okay.
So you got me and a couple of centaur kids.
Yeah.
You're still medium.
Yeah.
It's not like you're Eddie.
Yeah, that's true.
Taking
we
a
had
10 in a
Eddie-
10-foot space.
If we had Eddie, we'd probably have to leave somebody behind.
No, they can fit up to 10.
Oh, that's
Eddie
true.
takes 2 spots.
I mean, if that's the case, we could just have someone piggyback on top of Eddie.
Yeah. We would be at max capacity if we had Eddie.
But y'all do you do board, and it doesn't look like there was any individuals or another 2 people group that were wanting to join. So they essentially just tell the captain to ship off. So if each of you could put your minis on the boat.
Okay.
We're on a boat. We're on a boat. We're on a boat. We're on a boat.
You are
That didn't
back
go
on the
far.
boat.
I tried.
I'm standing back here by the captain. Be back in this corner.
Oops, sorry.
Well, you're good.
Working on it.
Hey.
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 have your ring of water walking, right?
Yes.
Good, because I'm about to start casting too.
Oh no.
For me and him.
Stuff your what now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You'll find out.
I don't trust that.
Don't worry about it.
But
That's what I say at work. And when
That's
I
what I
say
say
that,
at work.
That when I say that at work, people should be
So
concerned.
is the ferry already moving?
It's about to take off, yes.
Okay.
If there's any last minute things you need, you can
No, we
tell
got
the ferryman to wait.
we got all the equipment and everything off of
Yep.
the up there. I
The
already had a
ferryman
coin
needs to
dog.
be as far back to the back as he can.
Okay.
Essentially, that's where the steering wheel's at and
Yeah,
everything.
gotcha. Hmm.
All right,
Okay.
you land lovers, welcome aboard the ship.
Peeking over the
My
side.
name is Captain Price. If you need anything, please let me know. This trip will take at least half a day. We will have onboard snacks, so please feel free to let me know if you get peckish. We have anywhere from peanuts
That's
to small sandwiches. Please let me know if you need anything and enjoy your ride.
Question:
Answer, what can I do for you?
are there any krakens in these waters?
I would hope not. This ship is not rated to handle such things.
Damn it!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's alright, I've met plenty of adventure folk. It wouldn't be my first time.
All right.
This is Captain.
no, you're good.
At least he's not Captain Obvious. That was Cameron, by the way.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that was not the role voice.
Yeah.
As we start going, I like kind of swerve my way up to rope.
Okay. There's more room for you to walk on
Okay.
than what it's showing on the
Okay,
thingy.
okay. So I just kind of walk up to the front of the ship and like just walk over to rope.
Mhm.
Look, Victorian, I'm flying.
Are you king of the world?
Not yet.
Thanks to Thorn.
Oof.
He needs to kill a kraken.
Yes.
So I
Or eventually, I promise.
Close to the sea.
can't help but have a bit of anxiety about all of this. I haven't exactly been to Creek in, well, since I left.
How many years has that been?
It's almost been a year now.
Almost a year?
Yeah.
You're just now starting to get the homesick. I haven't been back to my monastery in closer to 3, 4 now, I believe.
Well, it's not so much homesick. It's more of, well, you're a noble, correct?
Depending on who you ask, yes. From my home area, yes, I am considered nobility, but well, as you've seen some of our travels, some don't respect that.
Do I fancy enough? I feel like I'm going to be underdressed.
Victorian, are you being self-conscious about yourself out of sudden? Mr. Silvertongue himself.
Yes. You know, that's not really something I like to show very often, but yes, no, I'm a bit wary of going back because of, well, being of a noble bloodline, you do have the expectations of presenting yourself a certain way
And acting a certain way and being held more accountable for your actions a certain way.
yes.
I understand. Yes, you do look confident. Remember, shoulders back, chest high, and if you have to give your presents, be sure to raise your head and look down your nose a little at them. At least that's what my mother always told me, and it seemed to work during training. You know me, I'm very much a man more of actions as opposed to bloodline, but you know, that's simply because of things that have happened to me as well. You obviously have things that have happened to you, and you know, you're going back to where I'm not even sure what you're going back to. At least I have it easy because I know what's waiting me when I go back. You, on the other hand, have a whole air of mystery. Could be good, could be bad, and I don't mean to upset you causing unnecessary strife by doing so, but well, we don't know what's going, so no wonder or no reason to wonder what's ahead. Have no control over it. But I do promise you this. I'll be there with you. So will Linus, so will Evie, Thorin, and that other one. No, Silas and the rest of us, we will all be there with you.
I appreciate it. That's definitely something that is a comfort. No.
So, honestly, you can go and you can think all day, what will I say to this person? What will I say to that person? How will I be able to look them in the eye knowing what I have done? Believe me, I understand. Possibly more so than you realize. But it'll be okay. Sometimes trying to figure out what you say does not matter. When the moment's right, you'll know what you have to say.
You know, you're actually pretty inspiring yourself, Rod.
Well, can't exactly lead others to glory now, can I not?
I appreciate that talk.
Mm-hmm.
So, as y'all continue talking, the trip seems to be getting alright. Pretty smooth waters. However, the waters start to become a little bit choppier. Something along the lines of pretty heavy either water flow or winds are picking up. So it's a little bit harder to keep her straight on, but since she relies more on motors and sails, it's a pretty simple ride. It begins getting a little towards evening. You're probably about 3 hours out from the final drop-off point. If everyone could give me a perception check, please.
How's this one gonna roll tonight?
Woo!
Okay, this one likes me.
Oh yeah, I'm decent at that.
Linus, don't forget, it's not water, it's heights for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go ahead and start with roll and go clockwise.
Dirty 20.
30-20.
22.
22.
10.
10, alright.
19.
19.
27.
Oh,
16.
16.
19 on the die.
nice.
Just play Candy's Director.
On a perception check?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Expertise, baby.
Yeah. It's wisdom, though.
Fucking bards.
No wisdom.
But, and the captain got pretty high as well. He's actually going to yell out, and those of you who got a 15 or higher, you can actually see the bumper cloud moving in as a massive storm is starting to wash over, coming north, so essentially from Creek north, as the waters begin to get more and more choppy.
Everyone hang on.
Alrighty, holding on.
And
I'm
the
grabbing.
captain is going to yell out, alright, grab onto the side seats, as you're going to see, essentially along the side walls, there are little clips that let a seat come down. Alright, get yourselves buckled in now!
Alright,
Yep, I'm in.
I'm gonna make sure John and Molly got themselves seated, and Molly more so John, that he can handle himself.
Alright.
Alright, you buckled in? Good, good. Alright, yep,
So-
yep. Alright, I'm taking my own.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. There we go. As the storm's moving in, it looks like everyone was able to get buckled in time as a giant gust of wind, essentially a wall of wind, hits the ship, which causes it to start twisting and turning in these waters that start to churn further and further, as it looks like there's now essentially an underwater cyclone that's forming in this river.
Oh, okay.
As
I'm
the
picturing at World's End like that cyclone
Mhm.
between
It's
the
not
Black
massive,
Pearl,
massive, but it's at least the size of this room.
like the Black Pearl and
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's enough that it could end up sinking the ship if it's not driven out of it. So the captain's trying to fight the wind wall that's hitting it, as well as trying to keep from going into the whirlpool itself.
Molly, I don't suppose you have anything that can help with this, do you? Didn't think so.
I'm a land horse, not a seahorse.
that's great.
Good thing he gets advantage on piloting checks for a ship. Because the first roll was a nat 1.
What spells do I have?
The next one's a 25 though, so he's able to
I don't think I
start
have.
pulling it. However, he's having to hyper-correct between the push of the wind wall as well as the essentially dragging force of the cyclone underwater. He is having to heavily correct, and he is able to get around the cyclone itself. but it does cause the ship to come up across some underwater rocks that wasn't able to be seen until the top. As the ship begins to shake violently, you can feel it's then thrown off course from the wind as the ship starts to veer off into this island that's just off to the side and wrecks on its shore.
Yeah, I don't like
Fucking out.
Oh!
Goodbye, John.
Well,
John went overboard.
well, John.
Forget the fin that keeps it from falling. Everyone's dead. Alright.
All right.
Alright,
that's all the characters.
Cyclone. Alright.
So,
Look at Victorian, he's still alive.
Hey.
alright.
Who's gonna tell the story?
So the ship's captain has been thrown off as he wasn't able to get set in while he was trying to stand up and steer. But everyone else, you are currently buckled in on the ship.
Something on there. Yeah.
He's the only one standing. It's like we're hanging off like
It's like half you guys are laying on your back, the other half of us are looking down at you going,
Alright, hold on. Everybody on the bottom, take a get out. And unbuckle. I take a start moving. It's like,
I apologize if I spit on you.
you're fine.
Why are you even apologizing? Are you gonna spit on them?
No, I'm good. Just trying to get clear of them, because when they come out, they're gonna take a tumble.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yep.
Still sound. No, not you guys. Just because it wasn't spiky.
The music.
Oh.
So, with this, as you are just kind of getting your senses as you have been thrown around, go ahead and we'll see how much of your senses you keep. Everyone give me a con save.
Let me see.
Basically, everybody on this who's hanging up with me is going to get +3.
Yeah, I'll get the +3.
I don't
Is that
know
cocked or
if
is that
I
good?
was on.
That's good.
Okay.
That's far enough on as
Being
well.
nice.
Okay.
So is it saving throw or just a check?
Save.
Saving throw, okay.
Essentially what was happening is you got flung and then you crashed.
Gotcha.
So then you were being flung in your seat and slammed.
Gotcha.
So think of it like you were in a car wreck.
Yeah.
You had your seatbelt on and everything, so you
But
saved a bit, but you're still...
that whiplash.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You rolled.
Starting with roll. Because
I
your
got
captain is unconscious and on the ground.
I got a 23.
23?
27.
35.
Fucking hell!
He rolled an at 20 +3.
Wow! He's a barbarian.
Yep.
Con is part of his armor.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Where's that big dice at?
Oh, no!
14.
14. So since you are near him, you'll get to add 3 to the total.
Okay.
So just remember that.
Okay.
You said 14?
Dire roll.
Dire roll. Dire roll.
That's a
10.
10.
And so minus 9 from your con.
That's a 3 + 3. That's 6.
Okay, so, and then John is at an 8,
You were doing so good.
and Molly is also at an 8. Holy shit, 2 6s in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you got below a 10, you are currently unconscious. If you are from 10 to 14, you are currently dazed. And if you got 15 or higher, you're perfectly fine. A little shook up, but I mean, if you got an
Maybe
at
a
20,
few
you're
bruises.
perfectly fine. You're just like, huh, that was a ride.
Which side of the boat were you on?
We're all together. This whole side we're all together.
Okay, and John and Molly
We're
were
all together.
We'll say John was on this side, Molly was here, so John would have gotten a 12, so he's just dazed.
Okay. Oh. Well, that was not fun. Let's not do that again.
Definitely not.
Or I guess it would be.
Those of you who are currently conscious,
Stand off if you're not
something
dead.
crawling towards the ship.
Oh, fuck.
Linus, get them. Get yourself out of the seat. Linus, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, get them out of the seats.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Give me help.
We will roll into initiative after we come back.
Oh,
15 grade.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
now we're back.
We're back.
I
Alright.
pressed the starting screen.
All right, everyone, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yo.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on.
That'll work. Good boy.
It landed on dice and like.
Are you kidding me? I switched dice.
Oh no.
I made a tracks. I'm
with
unconscious.
Those who are unconscious, you'll still keep your initiative area.
that's
You just
not
won't
bad.
go until someone wakes you up.
Shit, I got 2 rolls. Never
That's what shit.
Let's go. 13.
How do you get 2 rolls?
He gets advantage.
Yeah,
Barbarian.
you get-
Oh, did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, Sev is
The
gonna
bad
have a
thing
horrible
is,
time.
the first time I rolled, it got caught in all the dice over here. Like, flew up and landed in there and it was all fucked up. Like, damn it! I was gonna be decent.
Well, if it was cocked, then you could have re-rolled it.
All right, roll.
Dirty 20.
Okay, what's your dex?
Plus 2, 14.
14. You're actually tied with Molly.
Okay. Good girl.
Let's see here. Dex. You said what was yours?
14.
Hers is 14.
Boys.
Yeah,
Shrink.
Do we add anything or just straight roll?
just straight roll.
17.
19. So she'll go just before you.
Good girl.
It's just a little bit faster.
It's the extra legs.
Yep.
I was gonna say it's the youth.
So, definitely one faster sibling. I mean, she did race a bus.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
We definitely have the dexterity versus the strength-based siblings here. So
All
we're
right,
good.
Silas.
26.
Jeez.
26. All right. Thorn,
8. Oh.
you are going at least before John.
With advantage?
Yeah.
And you are also going before me.
Ooh. All right,
I got a
Evangeline. 6.
I mean, I'm a big fucking tank.
Victorian.
6.
I'll count you as going after since you're unconscious.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what the Hydra got.
It was a natural one.
Oh.
What's your dex?
My dex
Literally the
is
lowest
no-
I could possibly roll.
My dex is shit. My dex is okay.
14.
It's not as bad as I thought.
14. Okay, so you will be going just after John.
Okay.
Who on our side is unconscious? Victorian and
Linus
John?
is dazed.
I'm dazed.
I think John's just dazed.
Yeah, John's just dazed.
John's just dazed because you're plus 3.
Yeah.
I'm
Molly
only-
is
He would've been
unconscious.
I think I'm the
Oh,
only
yeah,
one
John's on the
unconscious.
side. Oh yeah, Molly. So Molly's on that side. And Molly's
Molly's
unconscious. Is she?
Yeah.
I thought they rolled the same.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, Molly did. They did.
They
Yeah,
rolled
so
the
Molly's
same.
unconscious.
Okay. Yeah, Molly's
Okay.
on that side. She's unconscious.
So
they
me
rolled
and
the
Molly
same.
are the
John's
only
up
two?
here because he's in my aura. He's
Yeah.
dazed. Okay.
So both Molly and Victorian are currently unconscious.
Assume the position.
Okay.
Molly, please wake up. I don't like this.
Sir, please.
Molly, wake
Oh,
up.
27.
27.
I don't like this.
Sir, please assume the position.
Hey,
Especially
hello.
between your
Molly,
legs.
wake up,
Kiss your
time to
ass
wake
goodbye.
up, time to wake up, Molly, wake up. I don't like this, Molly, wake up.
That's in your head.
In your head, we
Oh.
are fighting.
That's if this was a false Hydra.
Yep.
We wouldn't see it if it was a false
a
Hydra.
Alright, that's it. I'm slapping you.
If it was a false Hydra, we would
Right
see
away.
it.
No.
What? Oh God.
Haste.
I mean, I could give it to myself. I have a decent AC.
Okay.
Slap me.
Slap
I'll
you.
be fine. I get double my movement speed. You know how fast that is.
No, that's your base
That just
movement.
puts him
It's
into a
your,
rage.
you put your base movement speed.
I just got
with
fucking
haste is
slapped and
E.
I'm gonna fucking
I
rage.
know.
So that's walking. Dashing, you have 160.
Okay. So,
Had it with these mother freaking boats on this mother freaking river.
starting off, top of turn, Linus.
Hell yes.
Hey.
Alright, yeah, I'm just.
You're currently in your seat.
Mm-hmm.
It will take a bonus action to unbuckle your seatbelt.
Alright, yeah. Bonus action, unbuckle my seatbelt. Look around, notice that Victorian is. And
Well,
have,
are you going to try and look around to see if anyone's unconscious? Because right now you're just focusing on yourself and the large monster.
Before we rolled initiative, I was like, wake Victoria up, get her up, get him up,
Yeah.
get him up, let's go.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take and yeah, I'll look to my left.
Sorry, I
And-
didn't mean to misidentify Victoria. I just I looked
Yeah,
at
no,
you
you're
and
good.
think, yeah.
And
You're good.
I noticed the big monster, and I'm just like looking around like really fast. I see Evie up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Give me a perception check. Since you're looking
Okay,
around.
all right. Perception check. Ah, shit. Okay, 16.
16? Yeah, that's enough to see that Molly, Victorian, and the captain are all unconscious.
Okay.
You can see that there's a few dazed. It was Evangeline and...
I was
John.
not dazed.
No, John was dazed. Someone else was dazed.
Not me.
Nobody else.
I was dazed.
Yeah,
It's
Molly,
only John.
yeah, Molly was unconscious and Victoria.
Okay,
was
so you were
unconscious.
dazed.
Yes.
Okay, so you won't be able to take a major action this turn. So you can either move or do an action.
I can either move or do an action.
It's just for this round. Essentially, you're dealing with whiplash while you're trying to move.
All right. I'll take and call. Do I still have my free action?
Your free action was to look around to see who all was
That's right.
unconscious.
Okay.
So you use your bonus. You
bonus
use
and free
your
action.
So
Okay,
you can either move, as you've unclipped yourself and you are getting.
I will
outside.
action. I'm assuming that since I'm right next to him, I'm gonna take and just reach over and I'm gonna as my action. I'll take and I'll unbuckle Victorian. And
Okay.
So that way Evie can take and try and get him out.
Okay.
So.
Next up, Silas.
Oh!
I was thinking you ought to use your action to move so I can drop down.
Yeah. That's.
So I see the
You
monster.
had a movement
You
and
do
an
indeed.
action.
I do indeed.
I had movement and action.
All
No, I had one.
right.
Because I was
So-
dazed.
Oh,
One movement, one
You
action.
take a movement or an action.
Oh, okay,
Or an
okay.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I
No.
misheard.
Otherwise, I would have. Otherwise, I would have moved as well.
I'm not gonna do it. Don't
Right.
worry. Shut up.
Girl, I'm not gonna do it. I was just joking.
I'm not gonna do it.
God.
I did it.
I did
All right.
it.
So I'm gonna go ahead. What's an action to just unclip myself? Is it bonus or free?
Bonus to unclip.
Bonus to unclip. So I see the monster. Everyone's still kind of fucked right now, except for me. Except for you. So bonus action, I'll unclip myself and go whee!
Okay, so you were on this side. Give
Yes.
me a deck save.
Oh God.
As your side of the ship is currently up, so you're gonna fall.
I'm still in your R, right?
When you start this, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I am.
Yeah, because it's where you start, not where you end it.
19, 30, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
There's Yep, you're able to land without incurring any damage or anything.
Ha!
And
All
you're
right.
able to avoid landing on your friends.
Sorry for teabagging you, Victorian.
I'm unconscious, so
Okay.
it's not
I was about to say, he's not going to know this.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use a second slot on the monster. It needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Man, that's what you're casting.
Okay. What are you casting?
Tosh's mind whip.
Ooh.
Tasha's what?
Mind whip.
Mind whip?
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Man.
No, you go ahead.
Let's go. It's such a good spell. I love it. Mm-hmm.
What does the pass or fail do?
18. Oh, pass or fail?
Uh-huh.
So on a failed save, you take 3d6 and you can't use your reaction. And on your next turn, you can only choose one move, an action, or a bonus action. You only can choose one.
Okay.
And DC 18.
Is it one of those pass fails, or is it, stuff still happens if it passes?
Does it do half damage if he...
That is a 5.
He
Oh.
fails, yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
So
yes.
3d6.
Do it.
need some dice.
Do it,
Run
Silas.
out of dice this time, yeah.
It's not mine.
It came in the...
Yeah, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus, nope, 11.
Get it, Silas.
So I just stare at it and I whisper a word and it just hits with like a clap of thunder into all of its heads.
Ooh.
Actually, with multi-headed, you can only target one.
Well, it says the creature itself, so.
It's the Hydra's ability.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's-
it doesn't target anything. It just says the creature creature itself?
He's saying there's 5 different
Oh, there's
creatures.
5 different. It's
The
5
heads count as individual creatures.
Okay, so I'll go
If
ahead.
it was like thunder or something, that's one thing.
Mhm.
But with
It's
it
a
being,
psychic, yeah.
Yeah, with it being psychic, it has to pick a mind.
All right, but it's so that's 11.
Oh, and it actually had advantage against the save.
Oh, intelligence saves? Damn.
As long as it has more than one head.
Yep.
Ah.
With advantage, it still fails. So it still take full damage.
Mhm. And
Uh,
it still does. It's still.
Well, one of the heads will not be able to make its reaction, or it'll have to choose between movement or attack.
Or a bonus action, yeah.
Bonus action.
So you can only choose one of those.
Mhm.
All right, that's it.
How much? Do I get to roll damage?
I already
Oh, you did.
like,
Oh,
11
11.
damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
my apologies. I was like, dude, I mean, if you don't want to do the damage, sure.
Oh no, we're gonna do damage.
I mean, don't get me wrong, damage is always nice, but sometimes those status effects are better than the damage.
Uh-huh.
Nods and Bard.
I want to summon a demon, but I can't because there's a paladin and a cleric. They're gonna be like heretic.
All right, Molly's turn. She's unconscious.
Maybe.
Roll. It is now your turn.
Okay, Molly's over there, John's next to me, right?
Yeah.
That's what we established? Okay.
Molly's here. John's here.
Okay. He's still directly underneath me, right? So if I
Yeah.
so there's a chance I can land on him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I already heard that it'll be would it be like a dexterity, or would it be
It's a dex save.
okay, is
You're
there
essentially
any,
free falling out of your seat.
okay, there's not a way that I can like reach back, grab onto the seat, unleash myself so I can steady myself and jump so that way I can clear the deck and get onto the beach?
That would take more than a bonus action.
More than a bonus action? Okay.
It would take at least your action to properly hold, and then your bonus to unbuckle, and then you can use your movement for the rest. I'd give you advantage on the deck save to not land on one of them, but you're on essentially a capsized boat.
Gotcha. Okay, so free action, I'm gonna yell down, Linus, you might want to move, I'm coming down soon. And then I'm going to look towards that Hydra, and I'm actually gonna cast a spell at it instead. Yeah, I have spells besides smites, guys.
You can cast what on it?
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt,
Okay.
Yeah.
and we're gonna do that, you know what, we'll do it at a second level.
Do it.
Do it.
16.
16?
Yep.
Okay. That will hit.
Yeah! Can I borrow a d6?
Use
Sweet.
my red one.
Yeah. The lucky one.
Yeah, is that all of them? Yep. Okay. 6, 10, 14, 16.
16?
My
Alright.
red one's tend to like to roll
It hits pretty hard.
Sweet. And he's lit up for the next person who wants to hit him.
Nice.
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 Okay.
Should I go on my one for the next attack? But that's for later.
That you or me?
Hmm?
That you or me?
No, you're touching me.
Okay.
Yeah. Play footsie on the table.
Alright. Let me see here. So that was everything for your roll?
Yeah, because I don't want to accidentally fall and land on Linus, so.
Alright.
Not unless you'll let me hold a bonus action.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Just hang it in there then.
You haven't used your movement. You can hold your movement.
I can hold my movement?
Yep.
Okay.
Any major action you can hold.
Well, there's not really a whole lot I can do because I don't want to take the risk of landing on him, you know, and failing a save. So I'm just gonna
And unconscious.
Yes.
If you want to hold your movement to say once he moves out of the way,
That I'm dropping
then
down.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
okay with
movement's
that.
a major action.
Okay, then yeah.
Movement and your
Yes.
primary action.
As soon as gravity, you know, looking down, as soon as he moves, I'm buckling myself and landing down.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, no problem. Now it's the Hydra's turn.
Dog.
Say back, you fucking
As you're just yelling at it in the seat.
Yeah.
fuck off!
Hydra, fuck off! I don't like that.
Okay, so.
I don't even know if I was cast.
It's a monster.
Oh no.
15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm
Stay away from Captain Price.
Stay away
And
from
it
Captain
does
Price.
have reached attacks.
Oh.
I don't like any of this.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't like this.
It is going to One of the heads is going to have
Hydra,
to.
fuck
They moved,
off.
so one of the heads won't be able to make an attack.
The other four-wheel,
The
though.
other four will.
Oh, yay.
Hydra, fuck off.
So, let's see here.
We're gonna become dinner.
That'll be fine.
There happens to be 9
Again.
people
You're right, again. One more again.
on a 10
I am
roll.
the damsel in distress.
So first head
I
will
am
go
sorry.
on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and price is 9.
So I'm 4.
Price of
No, you're 3.
So 0 is gonna be a reroll then?
Yep, the 10 is a reroll. So first head is going after John.
Shit.
At least he's not unconscious, so it won't be an automatic crit.
Yeah.
Second head going after Roll. Looks like they're attacking this top row.
Mm-hmm.
Third is going after Captain Price, who's unconscious.
No!
Boss.
Shit.
And the fourth one
Captain, no!
Alright, still have my
is going after
revenge
Roll.
Ah.
So you have 2 heads going since you're still in your seat.
Bring it on!
He's holding on.
That was actually a good,
Barbarian
joke.
well, yeah, that's a good joke. That,
Yeah,
that
I was bringing Joe.
There's a word for it.
Impression.
Impression. Thank
Yeah.
you.
There's a word.
Oh,
Okay.
my legs don't work. My upper body's strong!
Okay. Let me see here. So,
How many points do I receive?
So each
You and
head
your
counts as
100
a
hit points.
I was gonna say, at least you're in the trouble.
each,
It's
as
fine.
far as long as it has more than one head, anything that would cause it to take psychic damage.
I'm the squishiest
I'll
on the
just-
party.
No, I'm talking as just hitting them. Does it count as one creature or does it count as 5? If I'm making an attack roll.
Again, it depends. If it's psychic, it counts as one of the individual heads. If it's a physical attack,
Yeah.
then it just counts as hitting the monster.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
So I can tell you more once the combat's over. And if
no,
someone
you're
wants to
fine.
make like a nature check, you can find out more about this monster. I just don't want to ruin the combat for you to give you all the answers.
No, you're good.
Okay, so one's going towards John with advantage, as he's technically prone in a seat. Oh wow, they're both really low. Let me see here. Plus, a 14 will not hit him.
Question.
Yes.
Even though I'm strapped to my seat right now, since someone just attacked somebody right next to me, does my sentinel kick off?
No, as you're prone.
Gotcha.
Sentinel's only thing is you can
Oh,
take
wait,
a reaction if you're not prone.
Gotcha.
Hold
Okay.
on. Where am I?
You're
Oh, there.
next to me.
There I am. No, I'm
No, you're under John's ass.
Oh, yeah, you dropped down, actually, that's right.
Ninja.
Ninja.
He
I
was,
might not be
So-
Stella, but.
he was
the
under
next two
John's
heads
ass.
coming after you.
Yep.
As they do, you're gonna see John's hand faintly lift up as you start to see what looks to be a swarm of insects start to move towards the Hydra's head as he just kind of goes back to being limp.
Wait, what?
And it now has disadvantage on the attack as you're 5 feet within them. Within 5 feet of him.
Beast!
Okay, don't nobody tell me anything, because Cameron doesn't even know what that means, so we're gonna...
You aren't actually gonna even notice it at first as it's kind of hidden in the rain.
Okay.
But it takes the form of dew flies, which are a common insect to Tyler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nobody tell me what this is, because I'm gonna find
I
out
don't know
Ro-
what this
Ro
is.
does
I know
too.
what it is.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know.
I will tell you, he definitely took advantage of you giving him a nice bow over the month that.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Even with that though, he rolled a high for the 2. It's a 26 and a 25.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, those hit.
Yeah.
Ow.
But I mean, it took away the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
How many points do I receive? How many hurt points?
How many
How many-
hurt points?
How many ouchies?
How many ouchies?
I
How
don't
many
think I have
letters?
enough anti-ouchie.
I'm gonna need like
Yes.
at least a dozen mommy kisses to make this better.
A dozen?
27.
27 mommy kisses.
It's not nice. It's not great.
And he
It's not
rolled
nice.
a 10 and a 7 on the d10s. I'll tell you that. He does d10 of damage.
Okay.
And then the fourth one went after
Price.
Price.
Price, yeah.
And I'll have advantage to hit him on the
Leave the
ground.
man alone!
And if it hits, it counts as an auto crit.
Hey, yo, those snacks.
Wow. I'll tell you on dice, I rolled a nat 1 and an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
However, a 16 will be enough to hit Captain Price.
Aw.
Price, no!
So that will be an auto crit for
I'm
a
tired of being a bullcat.
grand total of 30.
He dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead yet, but he is looking horrible.
Ow.
He's not a normal NPC. He's not a villager.
Okay.
He's a captain of a ship, so he's gotten experience through other
Okay.
things. So he's technically like a level 5 NPC.
Okay.
So he has hit points, but not that much.
Yeah.
It's an owie.
That's more than now. He is missing a leg.
Now we can fix it.
I can't fix that.
This is why we have artificer.
Is
Okay.
that an artificer?
It's okay. They provide good benefits. for that job.
Man, I wish I had those kinds of medical benefits. Lose a leg, don't worry about it, my guy. Cyborg.
Okay.
That's right.
So that will be the.
Here, your back's fucked. Here's a new spine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has a rocket launcher.
At the top or at the bottom?
Yes.
Yes.
Which do you want?
Bottom would probably be easier. I don't like the idea of my head having to go.
You turn around and you basically show them the moon.
So.
I see no downside to
That is
this.
interesting.
What is that?
Thorn. It is now your turn. You are fully conscious.
Come on,
Alright.
Thorn.
So right there, jump down and charge it.
So, since it was a nat 20 moment, I'll let you use a free action to unbuckle yourself.
Let's go, my guy. Deck save.
Because you would have been fully aware as the ship was crashing, you probably saw this thing walking towards the ship through the rain.
Completely blank faces.
So
Oh
I get
no.
Yeah, I'll unbuckle. Do it still.
Okay, so you're gonna have to do a deck save as Evangeline is still on the other side of the ship from you.
I won't crush you, I promise.
Not
Am
you
I
actually.
unbuckled?
Not yet, no.
Okay, I didn't think
Plus
I
three.
was.
Plus 3, 2. 2 plus 5, 16 plus 5, 21.
21? Did you take your advantage?
No.
You have advantage on deck saves.
Come on. Get it.
What kind of barbarian is he?
That's a 10.
All barbarians get advantage on deck saves.
Yep, this
That's
is
not
the
as
barbarian
good.
thing.
21.
It
21?
was the armor
So-
movement.
I mean, what was the higher roll?
It was 21.
21? Yeah. So yeah, you're able to jump
You
down,
rolled lower the
and
second time.
though he's kind of like standing over your head, he lands without hitting you.
Sorry for teabagging you guys.
I'm gonna run to the side of that bastard.
Do it. Here.
Yep. And
Do
I'm going
it.
to rage. He takes
Yeah.
4 points of
Okay.
damage. As y'all hear it.
He has.
Are you able to take an enrage because it's a bonus action for most
No,
barbarians?
Since he got a nat 20, I'm giving it as a free action. Just
Okay.
so,
Okay. Never mind.
because he would have been fully in control of himself while the ship was going.
Right. Okay.
Going to rage.
So yeah,
4 damage.
as flame erupts from every scale as you rage.
All hear the fucking draconic roar that he lets out. It sounds like a dragon roar almost.
Yeah. Roll slate, let me out of this thing. Yep.
Let me join! Let me join!
He's chopping at the bed. Like,
Yeah.
here we go.
That's the best for an attack.
Okay.
Alright.
Do it.
Reckless?
No, not reckless. 10 plus 8, 18.
18 will hit.
And then I'm gonna roll both of them right now.
Yeah.
So
Smack
go ahead.
a hoe. Smack a hoe.
19.
That'll hit.
Smack a hoe.
No, 19 on dice. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Plus 2. Where's the D10? There it is.
Go ahead and roll 2d10.
I want this bitch.
I want this bitch.
Where is it?
Smack a hoe. Smack a hoe.
Smack a hoe. Smack a hoe. Smack a hoe. Smack a hoe.
Wait, 11 plus 5 plus how many?
That's a,
Plus
that's
2
a-
will rage it.
Plus 2 in
16.
general.
Plus 2 in
So
general.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 plus 2.
Go roll your damage all at once.
13.
11. And then the next one is, that's
That's a 10, yeah.
a 10.
10.
Hell yeah. All right.
So plus 6, 16, plus the,
So 29.
plus the barbarian stuff.
So 27 without adding that. So 31.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. As you swing, because you did a total of 35 damage this round.
Fucking hell.
Run, bitch. You actually, as you swing in, one of the heads tries to grab for you, and you just find, what weapon are you using?
A great X.
Great axe. You just find
Isn't
that
it a
blade
D12?
meeting into
That's
the
it.
meat of its neck, as you just continue through as a downward motion like a cleaver, as one of the heads comes falling off limp.
Hell yeah.
He actually.
I used the wrong dice.
He used the wrong. It's a D12, not a D10.
Go ahead, roll the d12s. If you get higher than the 10 on the dice.
Mel, are you warm in the purple?
I just got a
I'm
10.
fine.
You just got a 10.
Okay, then.
Yeah,
it's
if y'all
not-
want to turn the fan on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Not bad.
he's a D12.
I was
Okay,
not
wait for me
looking.
to- Okay, yeah. But yeah, as you go to strike into its body, one of the heads tries to block it as you just find yourself cleaving through the neck, as one of them just fall off limp and dead and twitching.
It was the one that took the psychic damage.
No. I'm not going to tell you which one did,
Okay.
but you definitely cut off the one that didn't take the second damage. Alright, anything else?
Nothing, he just says some random shit in Draconic.
Okay.
I
Who's
don't
translate?
understand that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who speaks Draconic?
Hang
I
on.
think I do.
Oh no.
No, I do not.
Okay, those of you who speak Draconic, you basically hear him yell out, I will defecate on your soul, you useless reptile.
Jesus Christ! I'm glad I can't do that.
In a Draconic roar, essentially.
Wait. If you can see the thought process of Linus, there's the golden dragon side that's like, okay, we need to work on some stuff, and then there's the Linus street rats, and it's like, fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, violence.
Alright, it is John's turn.
I see two little Linuses on each shoulder.
And as he's not too worried about it right now, he's going to take his bow off, and then he's going to knock an arrow, as I'm sure some of you may recall, he comes back a single arrow.
Yep.
He then looses it, but you find this one covered in what, again, you can only assume is rain, as you can't really see the detail just yet. As he goes to strike it with it.
Do it, John.
Get it, John.
Good boy. Good boy.
That's going to be a 25.
Fuck yes!
So that's
That's
one to
right.
hit.
Got a boy.
Got a boy.
3d6.
Fuck yeah! Let's go!
5 plus 9, 14. And he's going to need a con save. That's its strength stat.
Or Hydra does not know what is locked up on.
13. And it will fail the save.
It's like we shoved a god up through its own asshole. Okay?
See, if this Hydra knew of the story of Team Resolve, it would have backed away immediately.
You're assuming that it can't reach.
It takes 17 damage from an arrow that just buries it deep into its neck.
Nice.
It's fine.
Okay.
And then he's gonna bonus action take off his seatbelt and make a dex save. And with his plus 8, that will be a 16.
I just realized you actually had
Is he
advantage
gonna-
on your attack because of my guiding bolts. I just realized that.
That's fine. He hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he hit. I mean,
Doesn't matter.
it's just if you want to roll to see if one of them would have been a nat 20, sure.
Roll both, yeah.
That is a nat 20.
Roll the other one. Roll the other one.
That's a fucking 3 now.
Okay. So it was the first one you rolled, which was an 11 plus
So
2.
63.
So it'll be an extra 13 damage.
Yeah, 13. It doesn't.
Oh, sure, why not?
And then he just rolled that.
Double
So
damage
that's
on the
an
first
upside.
one.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
I realized that so
Thanks
late.
for calling it out,
Yeah,
David.
you're good. You're good. Let's see here.
I'd be okay if we just saved it for the next one, but okay, I'm okay with that too.
Thanks for getting it, David.
Alright.
That's like 50 some odd
he
damage
did
in one
that.
round.
He's going to do a medicine check on Molly.
Who John is?
Yep.
He's gonna forego his movement to do a medicine check.
Okay.
That is going to be a 16, so he's going to wake her up.
Come on, sis. Come on, sis.
Okay. Molly is now fully conscious. That's the end of John's turn. Evangeline, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to. So if I unbuckle my.
If you unbuckle yourself, it's a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna unbuckle
Okay.
and
You are right next to Victor.
I'm gonna do a medicine check.
Okay.
Which that is gonna be a +9.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it, Evie. Let's go.
If I could, I would inspire you, but I am unconscious.
At some point
Don't let me
tonight,
down.
I'm gonna send you a PDF.
That is a 25.
Oh yeah.
Character sheet.
Okay.
What's that?
25.
You fully wake up Victoria.
What the fuck happened?
That thing.
Yeah, you do.
You're upside
meat stuff.
Victoria.
Down this creek.
Victoria, your place of home really is very welcoming, isn't it?
All right, you still have an action, and you still have you either have a
use
movement or an
my-
action. Because you were right next to Victorian, so you didn't have to move.
Yeah.
So do you want to use your movement to do it, or do you want to get out of the way?
Because you unbuckled me, right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we were.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And John woke
I'm
Molly up,
gonna
right?
get out of the way.
Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Good.
So,
go ahead and get out the way.
Oh, baby.
are you gonna move like behind Silas, or are you gonna try and get up against it?
I'd rather not be anywhere near it.
Fair enough. So where do you want to be? Because you're starting right here. What do you want to get?
Honestly, I'm gonna top of the pen.
You can fly there.
I could.
You have, you can move half your normal movement speed. So you can get 15 feet right here and just try to...
Just
Duck and weave.
Duck and weave.
yeah, I'll just be closer to the back.
Okay, so you're just staying here then, so
yeah,
you're not
I'll
moving?
just stay there.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts as a movement.
It does not. You did not move, no.
Okay, so I still can't move in action.
Well, you can move. You can either choose to move or do an action. And the other one would be taken up by helping Victor.
Yeah. I'll do an action and do.
Captain Price, no.
You're tired to become a boat.
I only had 2 more
He
months.
is 10 feet away from you, Captain Price.
I was about to enjoy my retirement, man.
If you wanted to get in front of him, it would stop the auto crits if he gets attacked.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will get a big shield.
There we go. You have a shield and heavy armor.
Hey, you are.
You're literally
Shield and a
Alex!
Yes.
You're literally the second most armored dude.
I keep forgetting this.
Alright, Victorin, it is now your turn. You are fully conscious and unbuckled and
Yes.
seeing a Hydra barreling down on you.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking moving.
Okay, where are you moving?
So I'm gonna. Does a standing up take half my movement, correct?
It takes 15 feet.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. I'm just moving here.
What, you don't want to move in and out of its reach?
Fuck no!
Let it get 4 attacks of opportunity on you?
You know it can't because it can't use reaction. Oh well, one of them
One
can't
hit
use.
can't.
Yeah.
So it would get 3
3.
attacks of opportunity.
So
Why can't you? They're like, why can't you move?
Oh man, just not feeling. I got this migraine today, you know.
Listen, man, it's not a good day for work.
I have a splitting headache.
okay, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at first level.
Fuck yes. Do it.
Alright.
Do it.
I believe a dirty 20 will hit.
That will hit.
Get
What
it.
is Chaos Bolt? I haven't heard that one.
It does chaos multi things.
Roll to see what element it does.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get
It's like chromatic orb, but
Was there-
random.
Okay,
Lord.
so
Is there debris everywhere?
it
right?
is poison damage.
Mostly in the water.
So it does poison
Most
damage.
of the wreckage was from the rock problem.
Get it, come on.
Essentially the reef. And then the ship just kind
Got
of
this.
pushed on the shore.
That's
And
there
it
is something in
does
the red.
is there debris?
7 damage of poison.
7 for poison?
Yep.
Good job.
Okay.
And bonus action. Yeah, we're gonna inspire Road.
Alright.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go.
I'm fixing to get off this boat.
Yeah.
How big is the boat?
He's so hyped.
D10, man.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
on a boat. We're on a
got so
boat.
hyped.
Everybody look at me because we're sailing on a boat.
My name is Road. Everybody look at me because I'm about to smoke.
All right. Anything else, Victorian?
No, that's all I can do.
Is that what you're
Alright.
saying to me to spare
Yes.
me? His name is Road.
Price is still
he's on a
unconscious.
boat.
All right. Linus, back up to you, my man.
Fuck yes. I am using half my movement. I'm gonna have my movement to 15 feet. Get up, get the fuck out of the big boy's way.
And
So do
that's
I-
where.
I would say, does my hold action go right then?
Yep.
Cool. So drop down. Do I need to make a deck save or?
Yep.
Okay. That's a 16 on dice plus stuff.
19
Plus
should be
2.
No, 16 plus. Is it just plus dex or dex save?
Dex save.
dex save. So
Then plus 5, so 21.
Yeah, you land on your feet.
He's hyped off of hearing the Dragonborn.
He bit me and tried to beat my, adopted son. I'm pissed.
He's gonna fuck you up. Ruby said to fuck you up.
Okay, so there's that's 15 of my movement. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so that's still. Hold on. You said nature check to determine whatever, but since we were taking and already talking on the way in the car earlier today about the lore of Hercules and everything like that, and Hydras, would I just automatically remember, since it's kind of semi-fresh in my mind, to take and to burn the heads?
I mean, you don't know if it's that type of Hydra. There's
Okay.
different breeds of Hydra.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take and call out a free action because better to be safe than fucking sorry. I'm going to take and call out to everybody. I'm like, burn the heads.
Good to know.
Yeah. And then,
Just the ground.
I don't.
yeah.
I don't think I have anything fire.
Okay, so that was my movement, my free action. I'm going to take
Oh,
and...
sorry, that damage was actually acid damage.
Okay, that doesn't change it.
Yeah,
5,
I'm just-
10, wait, hold on, I was right here. So yeah, 5, 10, 15,
Can I help you move?
20,
And actually,
yeah, I'll just stay there.
I'm gonna have you make a history check,
Okay,
just because you didn't exactly grow up learning about, you would hear stories. But
okay, that's fair. That's absolutely
What
fair.
did they teach you?
No, it's a 5.
No.
Okay,
You
so I
wouldn't remember that,
so wouldn't have said that.
You would have remembered that he fought a Hydra.
Fought
but you
a
don't remember
Hydra.
the story.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So then I don't say that. I'm gonna yell out to. As I see them over there by him, I'm gonna just call out to Evie and Victorian, and I'm just gonna take and say, "Get the captain." I'm just gonna take and yell, "Get the captain up!"
Is the Hydra
Yeah.
2 size categories higher than us, or just one?
He's 2 at
Yeah,
least.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's huge, so he's 2.
Okay.
So you have advantage on attack.
Small, medium,
As long as it's a melee
large,
attack.
huge,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm. Melee attacks have advantage on hitting him.
Good luck. Have fun.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna get it right up there next to Thorn, and I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna smack it with the quarterstaff.
Where's my slot? Fuck.
Fuck!
Die
roll! Die roll! Die roll! Die roll! Oh, so close!
Advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Die roll! Die roll! Die roll! Fuck. Okay, so 19.
So 19, you're gonna just, it won't be a minus. You use your dex. So what's your dex score?
My dex score is 18, so it'd be
18? That'll
17.
hit.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't have a minus on the 19.
Okay,
It's
so
just straight your
quarterstaff, where's my 6? There's my 6. Alright, so wait, I'm using 2 hands, so it'd be a D8. There it is. Okay. D8 plus 4. That's 12 for the first hit.
Alright, go ahead and keep rolling.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Smacky, smacky. Yeah, it's going to be 5 points of damage on the second hit.
Okay.
Fuck it. Flurry of blows.
All right.
Fuck him up!
Fuck
No, I
him
don't
up,
want that.
Linus.
I don't want that. Don't want that. One actions. Got actions.
You had used your bonus action to unbuckle yourself.
That was last
Oh,
turn.
that was last turn. Yeah. Never mind. That was the round. My apologies.
You're good.
Keep going.
I know I'm high in initiative.
Keep going.
Okay.
Go
Don't stop now.
Woo! Yeah, that'll hit.
and then roll the next one before you roll damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I won't.
Not to mention, you actually have advantage, so go ahead. The one you missed. I forgot you're attacking something 3 times your size at this
Oh,
point,
fuck.
so
Okay, so yeah, 14.
that'll miss.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so one more.
Go ahead and
Oh, D6.
Roll it one more
roll,
time.
roll it 2 more times
Roll.
because you didn't attack with advantage.
Okay. Fuck, where'd it go? Okay, this is now
Have
this.
fun on that side if you're rolling this way.
Okay. Okay, and then, so you said 2 more times?
Mhm.
Okay. That'll hit. So
Yep.
that one,
So,
so
I was gonna say
Plus
that
one?
was for your first 2 attacks, so you hit him anyways with your
Yeah,
first
okay,
2,
so
this
it's
is
just
your last
one.
flurry of blows.
okay.
Roll with advantage. If you're
Okay,
close,
okay.
Roll with advantage.
Go.
This is your last punch. That's a nat 20.
So that's gonna be that's gonna be a 36 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Not saying a natural 20 on the dice alone will hit.
Yeah. So that'll be
So 7
11.
plus your damage.
So
11.
So 7 plus double in the dice, so that's 14 plus 4, so 18 points.
Don't forget, you double total damage.
I double total damage.
So
Yeah, he doesn't
what's
do
your normal
damage.
modifier?
Okay, so 7
Plus
Plus 4.
plus 4, so 22 damage. 22.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Alright.
Alright.
For a total of 39 damage for the round.
Hey!
And because of my open hand technique, hold on, let me make sure.
Monks, man.
Fourth one.
Yeah, flurry of blows attacks.
So-
I'm going to take and say that. Yeah, I'm going to take and say that one of the heads can't take its reaction until it's the end of next turn.
Well, considering one of them goes to block and you bludgeon it to death, that would be the one that you would have struck.
Okay.
So I do apologize.
That's fine.
The
Hey,
one
that's
that you
fine.
struck, if you hadn't killed it, it
fine.
goes down. So now it only has 3 heads active.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
Active.
Anytime I think of like a Hydra getting its head chopped off, you know how like the fell beast in Return of the King, where it's just like the Hydra gets its head cut off. That's what I imagine. Only
All right.
multiple.
Anything
Or a
else?
snake. Yeah.
Mine was the
Alright, Silas.
bonus action.
Do it.
Cast Blade Song. It's just
Okay.
a bonus action, and yeah, right. And then I stomp my feet, and I summon a slot.
Okay.
You summon a what?
Yep.
One of my summons.
Oh,
It's a medium, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
It's a
Oh, I love the way you say that, David.
No, I said that because I'm trying to remember a word.
Oh. I was like,
They know I have a slot somewhere.
No. Okay.
Like an actual slot.
Is it
It's an
a...
ugly frog man. It looks like
Oh, yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
like a methylated battle toad.
When it really fucked up.
Tell me I'm wrong. Methylated
Yeah.
battle toad.
It does look like
Yeah.
a battle toad.
It does. Here. I have so many minis in this one drawer.
He's no need to flex on me like that. I have no of these.
Neither do I. Well, I do, technically.
Honestly, I'm at the point where I need to reorganize the entire mini cabinet.
I got one that's built.
That's gonna be like a day project. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta keep track of my AC.
What's my fabric collection?
I have one. This is bothering me.
Oh,
I know I
and,
have
beca-
one.
and because we do gratuitous promotion here on Dire Rolls, this combat's brought to you by the Adventurers Guild of Amarillo.
Stop it in the middle of combat. You have just so many tabs on, you can't find it.
Yeah, it's getting hard.
Oh, there it is. It's a gray one, but it's still a slot.
Yay!
Let's go. He's gonna stand right in front of me.
Hey,
Yo, he looks mean as
I just go,
mean as fuck.
and then like a black portal opens and goes.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
And
Anything else?
He Yeah. He goes after. As soon as I summon him, he goes right after me.
Okay.
Fuck
Alright.
yes.
And he will. I have his stat block here. Thank God.
So what kind of creature is that?
It's a slot. It's an aberration.
Aberration, okay.
Yeah.
And
So he-
I actually had him in my aberrations drawer. That's
Yeah.
why I kept looking in demons and undead.
All right. First attack, since it's advantage,
Get it.
is a plus 10.
That'll hit. I can see him from here. That'll hit.
All right. Second
Do it.
attack.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Get it, Silas. Get
Alright,
it.
and I need 2d10s. So first one is 2 plus 3 plus 4,
So 9.
9 damage.
9,
yeah.
and the second one is 5 plus 3 plus 4.
12.
12, yeah.
12.
And it cannot regain hit points until its next turn.
Okay.
Until the slot's next turn.
Oh shit.
All right. Anything else?
That will be it.
All right.
Dope. Dope.
It is now Molly's turn. She is conscious. She's going to use her bonus action to undo her seatbelt. And then, I have her sheet pulled over here.
Come on, Molly.
She's going to use 15 feet of movement to stand up. And then she's going to look at it. And, let's see here.
It's been a long day.
It's been a It's not that bad.
I'm tired.
The last time I
She is going to cast. She is going to cast at second level. As she starts to raise up her hand, you start to see what reminds you of the sunlight spell, except it starts to break into 3 different orbs. As she then slams it towards the Hydra, as 3 rays of burning light begin to make its way towards the Hydra's head.
Oh yes.
buddy.
Get it.
Essentially, it would target the whole body, but it's essentially for flavor. She's targeting each of the heads that are remaining.
Yes.
Get it, Molly.
So, let's see here. It's a spell attack, so no advantage. But she gets 3 attacks from it.
Is it magic missile?
No, it's
Scorching Ray. You
Oh.
get 3 rays with it.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's level. I mean, second level, so level 3-ish.
That is going to be. Let me see here. So spell attack.
Fuck him up, Molly.
Plus 5. So first attack's a 23.
Oh shit.
Second attack is a net
Why are
or
you so
30 20.
angry?
Yes.
And
Why are
then
you so
third
angry?
one is a 17. So all 3 will land.
Yes.
Yeah,
For a
Molly.
total of 2d6 per hit. So for a total of 66. Yeah, 66.
Need some dice?
Yeah, sure.
Eric.
I got him.
It's my girl. I powered her up, y'all.
For a total of 10.
She gonna kill it?
Let me see.
Probably.
10, 12,
I mean, I hope she doesn't, because I want to smack
14,
this thing too. But
17, 23 damage.
is it fire damage or radiant
It
damage?
is
I believe it's
Scorching
fire.
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 Scorching Ray.
Yeah, fire. Scorching Ray is fire damage. For a total of, let's see here. So that was 21, I think so. Right? 10,
Funny, I-
13,
I'm picturing
15,
Phoenix and I have no fire spells.
18,
You gotta fix that.
24.
I do.
You can change your spells every day anyway.
24.
I know, but I still don't think clerics get many fire spells.
No.
Flame strike. Flame strike.
Okay, so
I'll look into
this
it.
thing
It's not-
had
you can't use it yet.
172 health, and she finished it off dealing is now at 182 damage.
Damn.
So, yeah, as it slams in, it just essentially evaporates the 3 heads that are remaining as the body falls flat.
Yo, Molly, you kind of cray.
As she's still getting up and kind of leaning on John. However, the lucky part, because it actually fire does keep the head from coming back.
Yeah.
However, what kept it was because when he raged, it automatically did fire damage since it's last turn.
Okay, gotcha.
So it would have regrown a couple heads. But yeah, the body of the Hydra then goes limp with all 3 heads vanished with the nubs scorched, either from a burst of fire or just multiple scorching rays hitting the body itself. Congratulations.
How much damage did you say she did?
She did 24.
Okay.
You heard the
it was at-
182.
I
It
know.
was at
I was like,
159 damage out of 172,
Oh,
and then
okay.
she did 24 after that.
Gotcha. Okay.
My slot is still rabid.
You walked
He's
down
just-
the wrong
Oh,
boat.
don't worry. He's fine. He's not rabid.
That's my goal! Yeah!
And if everyone could do just a nature check for me, whether or not you have proficiency in it.
Nature is it?
Yep.
Oh, it's just.
Because right now, everything I've told you is meta knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Oh wait, John and Molly.
What was the check again?
Nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
Oh, that damn it.
I know, Jack.
Molly's still kind of waking up, but John got a nat 20.
Damn.
Damn.
So John got a total of, I want to say that's 30. I'm gonna have to double check, but total of 30 for his.
Damn.
Roll.
18.
18.
Also 18.
22.
Nice.
I know, Jack. Shit, I got a 7.
It's okay. You're over there helping Molly, or actually you're checking on Captain Price. So it's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
It's fine. You're checking on the guy missing a leg.
Check your Captain Price. Do you need a
Also
soap?
18.
Do it.
Also 18.
Oh wow.
17.
All right. And then Molly's just kind of still getting her mind together.
I think it's plenty together. She just did that thing.
The slot, by the way.
I'm just imagining just 3 heads left and go. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
It's like Percy. It's like the movie Percy Jackson when they
So,
killed the Hydra. They turned to dust.
Anyone who got 20 or higher, I'll essentially tell you everything about it. So, let me go ahead and turn off the intense music. We'll just keep the ambiance of the storm.
My slot. My baby boy.
So, John just kind of walks over to you, Roll, and puts his
Did we
hand on
win?
your shoulder and go, we won, Rob. We won.
Molly, that's my girl. Come, John, come here, you. With the go.
She's
Yep.
still kind of bringing herself back to full consciousness at this point.
Yep. No, I'm doing dad hug, one on each arm, just.
Okay, so, I mean, meta knowledge, you'll hear it just because those who got a 20 or higher will know this. Everyone else basically got a 17 or higher, other than Molly and
You could have
eventually.
used that.
I never had a chance to.
So,
You still have 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
essentially, I know John will pass on knowledge, and I'm sure Thorn will.
Yeah.
So first off, the average Hydra has 172 hit points, has an armor class of 15, has a move speed of 30, and you can deduce by the fins on its body that it can swim just as fast. It has multi-heads, so the Hydra has 5 heads. While it has more than one head, the Hydra has advantage on saving throws against blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, stunned, and knocked unconscious if you are making multi-attacks, or if you're making a psychic-based attack or anything that would normally affect the monster's mind. It only affects one of the heads.
Alright.
Whenever the Hydra takes 25 or more damage in a single turn, one of its heads dies. If all its heads die, the Hydra dies.
Damn.
So both through damage and destroying the last 3 heads, Molly would have killed it. Let me see here. At the end of its turn, it grows 2 heads for each of its heads that died since its last turn, unless it has taken fire damage since its last turn. The Hydra regains 10 hit points for each head regrown this way. Reactive heads. For each head the Hydra has beyond 1, it gets an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks. Wakeful. While the Hydra sleeps, at least one of the heads is awake.
So it can't be snuck up on.
It takes 5 bite attacks. It takes as many attacks as it has heads.
Jesus.
So if it just has a 5, it takes 5 attacks in a single turn. If it ends up getting 20 heads, it makes 20 attacks in a single turn.
Shit.
It just has a bite for its melee attack, plus 8 to hit. It has a reach of 10 feet, and it's only one target. It does 1d10 plus 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
How much damage?
1d10 plus 5.
1d2.
piercing. And that's
Okay.
per head that bites.
Yeah.
Do I know where we're at?
You would just recognize this as one of the islands in the river. Technically, you're still in Mechanus, but this is the part of the land that starts to shift towards what Creek's nature is more like.
Is it swamp like, right?
No, it's not necessarily a swamp here.
Yeah, but like
It's-
kind of marshy.
Well, the island you're on is a rock island.
Oh, okay.
So it's solid ground with moss along the edges near the water, and then it has some grass and toiled rock essentially like over time on top of it. You're getting in the area that kind of meets creek.
Mhm.
So once you get to shore, the land starts to get a little more swampier from both the river and ocean.
Oh, okay.
And then once you get further in, then it hits the bayou kind of swamp style of nature.
we're heading towards Louisiana.
You would just recognize this as one of the many different rock islands that pepper this these waters. You would know that the fairies normally try to avoid them, but this freak storm just kind of caused all the right problems to happen. So you know you're more than halfway across the river at this point.
We still got a ways to go.
Evie, how's the captain doing?
If you cast a healing spell, you can wake him up and heal him at the same time, or if you just want to use a medicine check, you can.
I'm gonna use a healing spell. Usually like he took 30, right?
Yep. And he's currently missing a leg and kind of bleeding out.
I can't fix the leg.
If you heal him, it'll at least stop the bleeding out.
Yeah, I know that.
He'll have a nub, but he won't be dying.
And you, steady, already losing a limb.
I'm gonna use my 3rd level, actually 4th level, Cure Wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and
And that's gonna be
since we're out of combat,
48 plus 5.
since we're out of combat, I'll just let you get the full healing out of it. Since you
Okay.
can, you can fully focus.
48, so
32 plus 5.
37.
37.
Yeah. So he's back, and the wound has closed off, and he's now fully conscious. And he goes, what happened?
points at the
Hydra.
Hydra body.
Oh, and he then tries to go up, but
Don't I?
he immediately
no.
falls
Yeah.
over. I can't feel my leg.
Yeah.
Why can't I feel my leg? And he's gonna immediately look
Uh-huh.
down at his leg and just pass out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
There's not much I could do for that.
That's fair.
You can medicine check him back awake.
Would
Medicine check.
would a lesser restoration help at all, Evie?
No,
I
it
don't
has to be
think
regeneration.
It would have to be regenerate.
Yeah, regenerate 7th
Yeah, I don't have that.
Well, you saved,
level. Eddie.
5-6 of them.
He's still. He's
5,
still
6
alive.
of them.
I think you should. I think
I
you'll be
mean,
fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did 5, 6
Ow.
of them.
So go ahead and roll for your medicine check.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's a 28.
Technically.
Yeah, he's back awake and
Hey, I know I tried my best,
All
but
right,
there's not much I can do for
could someone get me my flare gun out of my captain's box behind the steering wheel on the ship, please?
Yes.
I'll take and I'll run up there. I'll climb up there and everything and
Yeah, I'm
grab
not
it.
gonna make you make checks.
Yeah.
There's enough handholds.
Yeah.
We're not even in creek yet.
Yeah, we're about halfway. Thank you. And he checks it, makes sure it's loaded, cocks it, puts it up to the sky, shoots it, and this bright red flare just takes up most of the cloud coverage. Takes a few minutes.
Don't look
as-
directly at it.
as y'all are looking at it, and then about a few minutes later, you do hear.
I swear it wasn't me. That corn dog
It's alright. It sounds like the cargo ship is making its way over this way.
Oh, Linus, we can check on your car.
Help me out, somebody.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so Evangeline's the one that's been next to him. So he takes your shoulder and stands up with you. All right, take me over to the ship so I can at least have a proper seat.
I move him along.
Yeah. Well, the storm kind of did a number on the ship, so we'll have a salvage team come back out this way. But thank you for keeping me alive. I will make sure to include each of you in my report. Is there something easier that I can call you by besides just putting down each of your names?
Team resolve.
Resolve? Okay. Is it spelled normally?
It's
No.
RSLVE.
Alright. I mean, I guess that's going to save you money on ink if you make shirts.
I told you.
Silas,
Yes.
what is that?
Oh, right. And then I take out my sword and then. Calm down, they're friends. Right. I understand that. And then
Is that
I'm
a
gonna take out my
vessel?
sword and just like
Yeah,
I
it's a
stomp it.
vessel.
I can understand that.
It's it's Abyssal.
I
And
gotta.
basically, he's just saying, "You summoned me to kill. Let me kill.
I already and then pointed at the corpse.
I want more. Need to lay eggs."
Later.
I
Just-
can send you back.
and then I'm just gonna sit and then just like
Can I be concerned?
pour the magic that I summoned it, use my sword, slash the portal open, just like next time.
Next time.
Next time.
And
See you
he
later.
Walks in back into the portal. Those that don't know Abyssal, you just heard it.
So-
A contact of mine.
That is a very interesting contact.
You keep a lot of strange contacts, Silas.
Oh.
Well, look at us.
Fair. This is fair.
Okay, but I've seen Minotaurs in my life. I've seen half-elves. I've seen halflings, and I've even seen drow and dragonborn.
What the fuck was that?
It's not something that normally lives on this plane.
It normally isn't, no, but when you've been around and met, talked, shook hands with several people, sometimes those people can be a bit, that I look back where the portal was, strange.
Like, I had to kill a couple.
Well, as time kind of passes, the ship kind of, you can see it in the distance. It doesn't pull up too close to this area. It doesn't want to shipwreck itself. But you do see a rescue boat. It's kind of like a dinghy coming your way with a lantern, and you can hear essentially the captain of the dinghy just kind of hollering, just saying, "Now stay where you're at. We're on our way to get you. We'll have to make multiple trips though."
Thank you.
Alright.
But eventually, each of you are shipped back to the main cargo ship. Sadly, you don't see your car anywhere on it. It was just a different cargo ship that was traveling the water. They actually tell you that it was a trade ship that was kind of making its way out there, and then it saw the flare. So it wasn't affiliated with Creek, but it was
Distress
like,
call.
we're gonna leave someone out
Distress
on a
call.
rocky outcrop.
No,
In the
one
middle of a
one the
storm.
seas, always
Yeah.
help somebody because you never know when you'll be the one that needs the help.
And so, I mean, when the captain and the boatman, essentially the assistant on the dinghy, just making sure it goes in the right direction, see the dead Hydra body, and then somebody else's weapons covered in its blood, and they don't question you at the time until everyone's back on their ship.
Before we leave the body, can we go and loot it and see if there? Okay, is there anything that we can take of value off of a Hydra?
Well,
time before they get there, so if you
you'd have to ask the people who are actually like
so-
nature checked.
natural 20s will be able to,
I was gonna say,
natural
yeah.
20 will be able to tell you,
Yeah.
as well as the one who got high.
Do I know?
Dwayne,
So,
What is the
Hydra
nine
blade.
intelligence
I don't know.
So, let me give you the description first, and see what we can glean off there. The Hydra is a reptilian horror with a crocodilian body and multiple heads on long serpentine necks. Although its heads can be severed, the Hydra magically regrows them in short order. The Hydra is a reptilian horror with a crocodilian body, multiple heads. Just repeated the same sentence.
Yeah. I
Okay,
was like, what?
continue on. Although it has its heads can be severed, the Hydra magically regrows them in short order. A typical specimen has 5 heads. At the dawn of time, Tiamat, the evil dragon queen, essentially Tiamat created them. Everlasting hunger, rapacious and gluttonous monster. A Hydra snatches and tears apart its prey in a frenzy of feeding. When a Hydra has cleared its territory of food and driven off any creatures smart enough to avoid it, it moves on to seek its meal elsewhere. A Hydra's hunger is so great that it can feed. It might turn against itself, its heads attacking each other as the creature eats itself alive.
Oh my god, I should have used the spell!
Hardy water dwellers. Hydras are natural swimmers dwelling in rivers, along lake shores, and ocean shallows, and in wetland bogs. A Hydra rarely requires shelter from the elements, so it doesn't normally have a lair. Only in colder climates are Hydras drawn to the protection of sheltered caverns and ruins. When a Hydra sleeps, at least one of its heads remains awake and alert, making a creature difficult to catch by surprise. So, you would discern from the knowledge that both John and Thorn were able to come across that its blood has to have some type of rejuvenative property. Its bite isn't anything special, so you could still take the Hydra fangs if you wanted, but it doesn't seem like there's much you can make from it. It's not venomous or anything like that.
Look good trinkets.
Good trinkets, yeah.
Trophies of glory.
It's has to have a pretty durable hide. considering the lands it lives in. So you could skin it if you wanted to try and skin it.
Good cloak for you, yeah.
Past that, you can't really discern too much other than its fangs are sharp and sturdy, its claws are sharp and sturdy. It has to have some special properties with its blood since it can regenerate its head, and it has to have a sturdy hide.
Gotcha. So I'm definitely going to go up and go to one of the heads that's a little bit more intact, and I'm going to, kind of lift it up and grab one of its fangs, and I'm just going to go and I'm going to wrench off one of its big canines.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk.
First, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Now, give me sleight of hand as you're trying not to snap it off, as you're just trying to bring it out of the root.
Okay. 16.
Okay. Yeah, you get a fully intact fang.
I'm gonna walk over to Molly.
You should have cast what?
I should have cast enemies abound so I could make one of the Hydra like.
Yeah.
I want to walk over to Molly and go, "Good girl, good kill. Trophy for it."
Thank you. She just kind of puts it in one of the item pouches she has on her.
Make her a necklace for it.
Okay.
I'll let her make her own necklace. It is her trophy. She can do with it as she wishes.
Well, I'm not in character.
Hmm?
Not in character. I was asking. You should have her make a necklace out of it.
Oh, like I said, I'll let her go and do whatever she wants with it. I mean, from where I'm coming from, as far as my monastery, trophies are collected, but whether or not they're displayed or kept in secret is completely up to the individual.
Ah, gotcha.
Yes. So whether it be a secret kind of glory that you openly share with people, as far as look at my trophy room with my monster heads taxidermied on the wall. Yes, I use antlers in all my decoration.
No, I was thinking, behold, my stuff.
Anyone want to try and do a medicine check to try and get blood out of it? Anyone want to try and do a survival check to skin the hide?
I can do a medicine check.
I'll see
Okay.
what
Well,
I can
because
do.
I'm gonna take
That's
Yes,
a
survival?
24.
Okay.
Survival.
Okay. For, a medicine check for what?
Fuck.
Sorry,
To harvest from the Hydra.
To get the blood is what she's going.
Oh, medicine?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a 10-sided dice and add 2.
You know how there's like some war heroes and stuff that go and have their own chests from overseas. They don't
That's a
openly show it
percentile.
except to
That is
people
a
they
9.
really trust.
So
that
11.
would be one of those
So
things where
yep,
she can
you
open
get
display,
11
or she can
vials
go
of
and she
blood.
can
Oh.
Yeah.
just depends on her, you know.
Sadly,
I give
only
her
a
the option.
13.
She
Alright,
goes,
so
13?
there's legend.
So
Flavor metals.
Butcher this shit.
yeah, it's pretty butchered. You can find a couple other spots that, since it's a huge creature. Medium, you get 1 carving spot. Large, 2. Huge gets 3.
I want to try to get a good one.
Okay.
You want help?
John will help you.
Oh.
John will help? Hell yeah. Thanks,
All right.
man.
He saw you struggle with the first one, and he saw that Molly was fine, so he's.
Want me to give you expertise?
Yeah.
If you want. I already got
I get
expertise
plus
to
one.
survival.
Oh, you
Not
do?
that good.
Expertise or proficiency?
Efficiency. Okay.
Do you have?
I have just the ball.
Oh, just the ball. Yeah, so you just have proficiency.
Give him expertise. Get a good hide out of it.
You want a good hide out of it? That's
Yeah,
a 5th level slot, but okay.
Fix
He's
it
not
to
going
your
to use it.
bro.
It's fine.
We're gonna take a slow. Alright, hold on.
Also, for your meta knowledge, John is a swarm ranger.
Swarm ranger. Okay. Now you said during all this, I did or did notice him doing some stuff. Like I was just like, oh,
You
shut.
would kind of notice it,
Double
but
your
at the same time,
proficiency.
while he's in
Instead of-
combat, because he used dew flies.
No, you double
they
your
look a lot like
proficiency
rain.
bonus,
That's
so
an actual
instead of
camouflage.
Okay.
+4,
So
you'd
you
have
could just see
+8.
the rain weirdly dancing around the Hydra's head
Yeah.
while it's
Okay.
trying to attack you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. +8.
Plus 8.
Yep.
Plus, did John give me advantage? Or?
Yep, John's assisting you.
8, so 16,
So roll with advantage.
14.
So 22.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep,
Yeah.
you get a pretty good sized pelt off of it.
Yes.
You have one more spot if you want to try again.
You still have expertise.
He wrapped that one up with like really nice. He's like, that's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna do one more just to try to get more out of it.
Do it.
Is John still helping or
Oh
no?
yeah, you still have
He's still open.
8, 16, and a 20.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Nat 20?
Shit.
36, yeah.
And 8.
36.
Yeah.
Yeah, 36.
So yeah, this is a really fine pelt that you just carved off this thing.
Me?
So was the second roll, like on both those, your best ones?
That one was an 8 and a 20.
And
then the other one was an 8 and a 14.
So yeah, basically John was real help at that point. Then
Thank
I
you,
always
John.
like people to roll their advantage rolls second, because that way if it helps, then the person who helps you can get the credit.
Yep.
Me, I'm going.
When we heard basically the rundown from Thorn and John about everything, I'm gonna ask them, because they got such high percentage. I would be like, given where we're at, is this?
Just one moment before I tell them.
You're good.
Mark down either in your notes or on a piece of paper if you want. You have 1 Hydra pelt and then 1 fine Hydra pelt.
What's that?
But go ahead.
You're good. Asking them was like, is this too far north for Hydra to take and be up here?
No, it's with where we're at. We're already getting pretty close to the tropical zone for a creek.
Okay, so there's less of a chance for there to be like a cave or some sort of ruin here on this tiny island.
Oh yeah, I know. There's plenty of hydras who like to come through this channel. If the open ocean seems to be either lacking their food, or if they run into things that are bigger than them, they tend to. They're not exactly intelligent, but they have some sense of self-preservation.
Right.
Besides when they choose to eat themselves, but
yeah. 2 boat rides, 2 for 2, and they both sucked.
I cannot say anything.
I enjoyed the fighting, okay?
I mean,
at
Well,
this
at least
point,
you didn't-
Price and the other captain of the cargo ship go off to the other captain's office to discuss paperwork and bureaucracy of it.
Well, at least you didn't go overboard this time.
yeah, it's fair. We actually got to fight the thing that was trying to kill us.
Yeah. And we killed it.
And we killed it.
Finish the fight.
Hey Evie, that blood that you took and you got,
Yes.
you know, is it like, do you think that, like, because
Can be used
what?
as anything.
Are you gonna ask about if it can be used for potion ingredients?
Well, I was gonna say, if there's that, because I mean, you know, like, you know, you were, you know, getting the blood and everything for, you know, regeneration and everything like that. I mean, would kind of be taking, kind of give the, and I motion over to where Price and them are saying, it was like, be kind of badass to take and be like, I got my limb back from the thing that tried to fucking kill me.
I don't know if it would work.
Well, I mean, not
but
straight
then-
up like drinking
We'd
the
have-
blood, but
Well,
have to,
I mean,
like-
I don't know if.
We'd have to check
have
with
a
anyone who's
potion.
actually well.
I don't
If
have-
you are wanting to see if something can be made into a specific potion, it takes an Arcana check. That's what
Oh.
Arcana's for.
You have
Is it really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. However, if you can discern if it's good in a potion. However, unless you've made a potion that it would be good in before, you won't be able to tell what potion it can make. So, like, if something can be used for multiple things, so, for instance, there are certain herbs that are used for health potions, but they can also be used for cold resist potions, and also water resistant potions, so water breathing.
So for
So if you've made a health potion before, you'll know it's good for health potions,
But not the
but
other
not
two.
the other two.
So for Arcana check, we can discern if it can be used in a potion
Mhm.
and if it's an ingredient for a potion.
As long as you know that potion already.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So we would only be able
So
to
we need
know
to hold
after
on to it till we get to court and then try and track somebody down.
We could
Yes.
probably do. Victoria and I. Okay, obviously. We both have our proficiencies in Arcana,
Yes.
right? So
I mean, y'all can still run an Arcana check on it if you want.
you want to
can
do
do it
advantage
plus
or do you want to do
one.
separate?
What's
No
your modifier?
+9.
I'm only a +7, so you can roll. I'll give you
Come
advantage.
on, guys. Don't use game mechanic words. All you have to do is ask them, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at Arcana?
12.
Give or take 10. Alright. Advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. That's a.
We both are clueless.
That's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
That's still pretty good. Oh, no, because I thought you got like a 6 or something.
I got a 9.
So 18.
Yeah.
So you know that it can actually, with your experience, a lot of people have used potions before. You know it can be used in a potion of superior healing. but past that, you can tell it would be a good ingredient for something else. You just don't know how many something else or what those something else are.
Okay. Val. One thing, Sosha, it is used for healing potions. Superior, if I remember correctly. There are other potions it's made of, but as far as I'm concerned, that comes at the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss on that one as well.
Neither Victoria and I are too experienced in this.
I mean, but still, 11 vials, and they're supposed to take and be for for superior healing potions.
Yes.
Those things.
No shit. Those things are like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're quite expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. We got one. And like everything, I think and I appraise everybody's shit. But
so for what we can tell, is it?
I thought it was because of my shiny personality.
Per vial, is it one, or is it like? Do we just know that it's an ingredient, or is there like an amount of the one healing potion?
Y'all haven't brewed them before, so you don't know how much goes into it.
Yeah.
But you do know that it would be part of a healing potion.
Yeah.
If you had an alchemist on your team, they would know a lot more.
Yeah.
Or someone who's brewed potions or stuff like that before would be able to tell you more.
Though,
but
how much we have is rocky, to say the least.
It could take one potion per one vial per potion, or it could take 6, or even a quarter of a vial.
So it generally depends.
Yeah.
We only know so much about it.
Yeah.
But we can have it appraised as soon as we reach code.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
still,
what I thought.
Let's go ahead and keep those safe for now.
Absolutely. Keep those on your person, Edie.
Or in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit safer, less bumpy.
True.
It's just floating in the void.
Bag of holding?
Yeah, we'll put it all in the bag of holding.
With that diamond still floating around.
It's still, it's still there.
I have a chest. I keep forgetting I have a chest. Why do I have a
Are you carrying just a chest of...
I am carrying a chest. I don't know what it is.
Just carrying a whole...
That's your storage stuff. It's not like a massive chest. It's a chest that you carry around your reliquaries with. So like your incense and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have all my...
it's with the cleric pack.
It's all...
I forgot about that, if I can be 100% honest.
You also have a vial of holy water. So, I mean...
Yep.
Charlotte also had one. I don't know why she didn't use it.
I think it would be best if we just put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah. I'm putting it in my inventory, but it's going to the bag of holding, just so I know what I've got.
As y'all finish up this conversation, you can see as the clouds start to kind of fade away off into the distance. You can see easily more rain clouds further off, just based on the natural way of this country.
Yep, it rains a lot here.
But you can see a very large shimmering building off in the distance as the horizon comes closer, as you can now see the city of Cord, also known as the city of entrance of Creek. And that's where we're going to go ahead and stop for the day.
Yay!
So, with all that, thank you all for watching. I'm going to give one more shout out to our social partners over at the Adventurers Guild of Amarillo, which, if you enjoyed seeing this menu, this was one of the ones that we were able to get from them. They offer great and valuable minis, as well as great and reasonable prices for them. So make sure to stop by if you ever find yourself in the Amarillo, Texas area. Let them know that the Dire Roll sent you. Or if you find yourself not being able to make it in person, but more than willing to work with them online or over the phone, just let them know that Dire Rolls were the ones you heard from. Alright, in that case, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.